not fucking with you niggas. Y'all been shaky like some strippers. What's in my cup? Boy, I'm off that liquor. Looking at me crazy, get you hit up with that flipper. I'm not fucking with you niggas. Y'all been shaky like some strippers. What's in my cup? Boy, I'm off that liquor. Looking at me crazy, get you hit up with that flipper. I'm not fucking with you niggas, don't care if y'all fuck with me. All up on the nigga page, tryna keep up with me. All in private talking down, but they know what's up with me. In my presence, show respect before that shit get ugly. I had some pussy niggas I had to cut off.
What it is, what it ain't, it's your boy Lil V.
And it's your main man K3.
And it's me, Mocha Banks.
And this is Paid N Bazed. As y'all can see, we got a special guest in the house today. Straight out here, ready to start.
We got on the street, Spicer Ave.
Back jumpin.
I don't know what it is, man. It's a kid, man. Blackheart V, formerly known as Lil V, man. I'm checking in with K3, Mocha, and my main man right here, Low Key V, man. Paid N Bazed, baby. Y'all know
Yes,
what it
sir.
is.
That's that radio drama. Yes, sir. Okay. That's that radio drama.
I was excited about this one, man. He already introduced himself, but we got a Duval legend in the house. If you really, it was no intro needed because everybody in the city should already know. But it's like, man, this is an honor to have you on. You probably like one of the first local rappers. When I first started clubbing as a jit, the whole club like know your song word for word. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I heard that. So I'm like, damn, I just see everybody rapping shit word to word. I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, I remember I went home, I learned that bit that same weekend.
Got me in that bit looking green.
Yeah, he already know when that shit come on in the club, I'm gonna be in that bit on the sofa singing that bit word for word. That's the whole city.
I done seen it.
I ain't gonna lie, like the thing about that song is like, I did 9 years of prison, bro.
Yeah,
And they
still,
yeah.
They just played it last
So
night.
jits that was like 14 when I left the street, they 23 now.
Yeah.
And they in the club listening to that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit was like, I was like, damn, boy, the city fuck with me.
Yeah, nah, it ain't a ride out if Lil V ain't in it, man. It ain't a ride out.
It's the man.
In Duval, you need Boosie, you need Webby, and you need Lil V. If you ain't playing in your ride out, I'm gonna go home and talking shit live.
I was gonna say, like, I don't even know too many like Jacksonville songs that just bump like that. It's been some, you know what I'm saying, that had some little motion in the city, but it kind of fills it out. But it ain't none that just like you said, a part of ride out that's gonna be in the club like that.
Yeah.
I can count on my hand.
You know, like having them type of conversations with you being an artist that's talked about, it's like you hating. Cause I be like, you know, I fuck with Brad, them and Godfather did this thing, and I fuck with Jug. That's my
I can say Jug.
You know what I'm saying? That was my boy. I fuck with Jug.
I fuck with Jug.
And Rose in the Concrete.
Rose in the Concrete.
You know what I'm saying? Trap.
And I done seen that nigga come up off of 8.
Cash had his time, never. But I'm still going.
Yeah.
And me being from the South.
And I'm talking about every day, bro. Like every night you go in the club, you gonna hear that.
You gonna hear that.
You gonna hear it.
I don't think it's another song in the city that get that. Like
I gotta be honest, like everybody he just named, I remember like Godfather knew that word for word, you know what I'm saying? Chop, like I even worked with Chop, so I know Chop music like the back of my hand, but it's like, I'm gonna be honest.
Some shit would be different.
Nah, that for them times, they had that shit on lock, but like, yeah, to this day, you're not gonna hear all them songs like you gonna hear that song, you know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna hear that shit. And then I feel like even like with the Judge shit, like that shit was something that was major. But like I still feel like if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
but and I fuck with all them boys though. Like I be trying to get people to understand I never been a competitive rapper.
Yeah.
Because your skill is your skill, your art is your art. Like I'm not taking your right to feel how you feel about what you do.
Right.
You should feel like
how I feel.
Right.
But I don't want to be the only nigga with the right to feel like that. You ain't the only nigga that's saucy, bro.
Right.
Niggas out here dripping, like niggas doing that shit too.
Tight
bro.
shit.
Like get off of that shit, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
supposed to feel like him though. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be.
And I think what it is it's kind of hard to make a club banger that stick. Like, you know what I'm saying, Webby big things. Like, everybody can't make that record. You know what I'm saying?
But now, the like, nigga, you gotta top that shit.
Yeah,
that's the next phase. Like either you gonna top that bitch or you just die right there and let him die.
Right. We gonna get into that for sure.
But like I still be like I be listening to alphabetical order. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was one of your hardest songs too. So it's like some people know like some of the music, some people know. So let's talk about that. I want to get into that. Okay, because
hold on, before you say that, I just gotta say one more song. Just for me being from the South, I gotta say, Who You Telling was a song. You know what I'm saying? Who You Telling? Who You Telling? Like, shout out that boy D-Lo, man.
Yeah, he got a real grind.
Yeah, no, I seen it firsthand.
Yeah, he got a real grind. Like, I fuck with little bro. Like,
yeah. Fuck with Skitty J.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah, so the Duval shit, the
Duval too.
Song, you feel me?
The city, we got some talented people. Shit, even Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? That down in the DM used to go crazy in the club, like when it first dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole.
I knew she had some shit on lock. One of my dogs was drunk in the club. And he swear to this day he did. He rapped down in the DM word for word. And I was just sitting there, I was like, oh, okay.
We talked about that shit episode 3, man. Y'all go back.
He swear he didn't, but I seen him do it, man. I like, bro, don't sit on Tote like that. She slid.
But Tote is sliding though, like
tight shit.
And it's a lot of other people who rap in the city who good, you know what I'm saying, who on the up and up.
I'm a fan of Lil Pop. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Said
Hendrix. Yeah, shout out Said. We really got some talented artists.
Yeah, J-Dot. Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, J-Dot tough.
It's like with the type of person I am, I always been able to be like everywhere. I went to Arlington Middle, Southside Middle, Pikes Middle, Butler. So
that boy went to Southside.
But I knew niggas from everywhere growing up. So like, and that make it kind of hard coming home because it's like I want to fuck this nigga on the song, but like
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, because this shit real. Like, you feel me? Fuck the music part of this shit. Cause
that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of pressure.
We know. We ain't got to speak on that. Like, you feel me? But we know. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm a fan of certain niggas, though. Yeah. Like, and when I fuck with your music, like, I'm like, I be fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love the art.
Yeah.
Like, Lil Papa, Jit, he do that shit.
And I feel like niggas who out, like, a lot of my homeboys who not from Jacksonville, don't live in Jacksonville, fuck with Lil Papa. And like, niggas really watch Lil Papa grow up in this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas remember him on that shit.
I think Mod Squad Nod might be the most slept on artist in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
Jet Slide.
Yeah. Even Younger Ace, he cool too, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Ace.
Yeah.
I fuck with Ace.
I think we like in the time where like everybody finally starting to see Duval got talent. You know what I'm saying? These
niggas been had talent, but like you said, off camera.
See, this is the thing. Money change mentalities. Everybody be talking that shit. Like, I get some money. Nigga, you get some money, you finna motherfucker be different.
Yeah.
Cause you not thinking the same. Nigga, you got 500,000 to risk. You just had $5. I'm not moving the same. I worked this hard.
You'll be a fool.
Act the same
type shit.
That's cool. You trying to be cool. I don't want to be cool, bitch. I want to be rich.
How you feel about that? Like, I think this generation of artists that we have, they're putting Jacksonville on the map. Like, how do you feel about that? Coming from your song being a hit for years.
I mean, it's elevation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about who did what, because are you part of it? You know what I'm saying? They say kill the head and the body dead, but is you gonna cut your feet off? Hell nah, cause you need them bitches. You need them. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I don't care what part I was in the midst of it. I was in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So me coming home 9 years later, I'm still in that motherfucker. Cause I was in it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't never take that away. You feel me? So all I gotta do is now is apply myself because I left that platform now. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Papa, then I got his people. I can reach out when I'm ready to. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I never had a dirty face. You know what I'm saying?
And that's important.
When they run into their big homies in the streets, they like, "What's up with the V nigga?" Oh yeah, bro, straight like.
That's important. Your face.
Nah, that's real. That's real. And I could definitely. I done heard that. Like even when you was behind bars, like ain't never been like crazy.
I never had like outrageous music. I never had like unbelievable music. You know what I'm saying? to where I'm like, oh, bitch, I got 1,000 bricks. No, bitch, you see me every day. Right?
Yeah.
Jacksonville with you. I got the bands though. That's like whatever I'm doing. At the time, I'm doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just a nigga like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like my thing with just like even being here. Like, bro, I'm here with y'all. Like, bitch, we right here. Like, who the fuck am I? Like, bro, let's work together. Let's like put this shit together and help each other get where we all trying to go.
See, now that's real because I feel like these days everybody feel like once the younger niggas blow, they kind of move out of town and they kind of like it feel like they untouchable or they not accessible.
Yeah.
Or like, but they kind of go back to what you were saying, how like you can't have no crash dummies around you, and you gotta. It's just like what happened just with who was it, Nardo Wick. You know, security boxed the fan out. You know what I'm saying? Now
They ain't look like security. that's like the home.
No disrespect to Takeoff, other Migos, but to me that was like a freebie.
Yeah.
You feel me? Lil Wayne ain't putting himself in that type of predicament.
Yeah.
Because once you get to a certain level in life, man, it's like either you want to be here or you don't.
That's true.
Because this what you wanted. You asked for this and the universe gave it to you and you ain't respect it. So the universe will take everything back from you.
That's real.
Because
like, niggas gotta be comfortable with like elevating and the evolution and shit.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, with the evolution and shit. Like I feel like niggas be like Dave Chappelle said, sometimes they keeping the real shit go wrong.
Man,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to prove it. Like I said, last episode, bro. Sometimes it's better to show and not tell, bro.
So that's what I think is different now. Why these young dudes are putting on for the city like that because them boys getting that bag.
How do you feel about like the murder culture, like putting in your raps, like dissing other people?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't, bro. Like, not in a manner like, but I can't stop it.
Yeah.
So what I'm finna stress about it for? Because guess what? Motherfucker, it's promoted in movies. You feel me? We love Denzel Washington. He smite shit in the movies. We love motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio. He was on the horse saying nigga and shit and all that. And you feel me? And it still go on.
But they're now putting people in jail for the things they say in their music.
Okay, and if you still say that, fuck you going to jail. I'm film all sides.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, keep that bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. Like, if you do that and you know the consequences of that and that comes,
you gotta ride with it.
Yeah, that's
I feel like the difference between the music and the acting shit, only thing is like she just said, like it be real consequences behind this shit. These niggas really dying. So like, and I feel like that's been our culture with the music like since really for a little minute. Like I feel like since Cheeky probably kind of went to that point where niggas like being very like upfront about the shit that's going on.
Yeah,
we been seeing the beefs. We not gonna speak on it, but we been seeing the beefs in the city musically type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when that shit went bigger to where like it's people who like. My cousin in New York asking me about what's going on with these niggas down here and shit. You know what I'm saying? To where like I'm out in public and a song come on and I hear niggas singing a nigga name that I knew that got smoked in the street. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
Jacksonville
it's different. This shit turn to Chicago.
Like Chicago, like
But it all boils down to the sayings we be saying all our life and we don't really respect. If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. That's true.
In the jungle, man, in the ocean, in the ant bed, violence is respected. It's respected, bitch. You either gonna be that or you not.
In the ant bed, for sure.
Yeah,
that's
but
real.
just think about it. All right, when you seen like barbaric movies and shit, the Vikings was always with the Vikings.
Yeah.
They wasn't over here picking out, cause bitch, you feel like you living like that. Then all that's over here, we know where we belong without no law telling us that.
Yeah,
because I want to be around me. So once you created civilization, you created chaos because you started snatching the Vikings from away from the Vikings. So who the Vikings got to pick on now?
Yeah.
The normal motherfuckers. They ain't got no more Vikings to fuck with.
Right.
You feel me? Because you done enforce laws on these people they never agreed to live up to.
Yeah, nah, that's real. I think we are in a time where we seeing like the fakers versus the real niggas. It's a lot of these rappers don't be into the shit that they rap about. You know what I'm saying? But you got them few ones who on that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you care about if Denzel Washington played the police in the movie or not?
No.
Because he's an entertainer.
Right.
And if you look up a rapper, he's an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be.
And that's why I tell people it's a persona.
So it's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
that you think that the rapper is living everything he's rapping about.
Right.
It's your fault if you let the rapper influence you.
I was just finna say that. The influence, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the same shit that like T.I. said in an interview the other day, I just seen a clip on Instagram. He said, "It's y'all do know that there's hoes, bitches, and niggas in America, and as long as they exist, I believe the rapper should have the right to talk about it."
Yeah, that's true.
Like for real, like why the fuck shouldn't I be able to talk about my reality?
The same way, you know what I'm saying, crackers get to exploit slavery in every movie every other year. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to keep having to deal with that trauma and seeing our people get raped and abused and all of that on camera. But at the end of the day, they know that that's one of the biggest selling like film cultures, so they're gonna do it. So it's just one of those things where you got to know and you got to accept. And hip hop, this is our reality. These just is writing about what they seeing. You
and
know
he's
what I'm
just
saying?
really seeing this shit real. Like, come on, bro. Niggas was outside, bro. Like, niggas couldn't, like, it became a point when you was outside, you couldn't just be at no bus stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas, like, this really our culture out here, and everybody know it, bro.
And what I want to hit on too is, I feel like niggas got to stop chastising the females for rapping that whole shit. Because it's like, you can't get on the track and rap that gangster shit and then tell them they can't rap the whole shit.
What's the difference from a nigga getting his body weight up and a female getting the BBL?
Exactly.
It's an enhancement.
That's a crazy
Both
analogy.
enhancement, bro. See that? Alter your body, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, that's just a clip. Like, bro, it is what it is. Like,
but it's like niggas who would literally tell a female like, you teaching the wrong thing to these little girls, but then go in the booth and say some crazy shit. And it's like, nah, you got that as a parent, you got to have that handle on your child and let them.
But bro, just think about it. You got rich kids that become murderers.
Yeah,
talked about that last episode too.
And you got poor kids that become successful because I don't believe me personally. Anytime I'm talking, it's my opinion. You feel me? Some people grasp to it, some not. There's no such thing as a good or bad parent. To me. Because no matter what the fuck the parent do, the kid gonna make his own decision. My mama went to prison. I turned to the streets. When I got older, my brother, he ran away from that shit. But we had the same exact struggle.
We talked about
that shit too.
You feel me? So it's all about what you grasp to. Why did the first person that smoked weed smoke it? Out of all the motherfucking plants in the world, what made this nigga say I'm gonna smoke? He ain't even say he finna smoke it because we ain't put no titles to this shit yet. He just creating the shit we
nigga just doing shit.
That's real.
That's what life do, bro. It just do shit.
Just doing shit.
That's what a parent can talk. Fuck, because it ain't got what humans consider intellect. It got a vocal box because it can talk, so that's not a human trait.
Right.
Because thought can put that shit wherever it want to put it at.
Hey, I tweeted that. I said, bro, I be forgetting like certain birds could talk. I feel like that's a phenomenon we kind of just breeze over.
No, because we became bullheaded when they told us we was God's greatest creation.
Yeah, that's true.
If you come from the dirt, how can you be better than that? If you come from it, if you need the sun to survive, if you need air to survive, how the fuck can you be better than it? But I don't think nothing is better than nothing except for a human's perception of what's good and bad.
That's real.
That's facts.
Nah, that's real.
That's actually not only like what I'm saying that's facts, but that's actually facts. Like just socially, like you know what I'm saying. Don't nothing be set in stone until we all agree some shit is set in stone.
Grass was already here. We gave it a name, but it was already here.
Yeah. If the laws, if we just everybody decided to be like fuck the law, it's fuck the law. Can't nobody do nothing about it.
The Bible say that no man is justified by the law. Because the law is something that another man imposed upon you.
I'd be like, everybody just need to rise up and be like, let's just be nomads and live off the land and fuck this shit. But it ain't gonna work because everybody can't be in agreement. But
then also in America, we like to have our shit. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I don't think it was never meant to be in agreement.
You don't think so?
Hell nah, because everything different. We say this a black ant and a red ant. Well, they do totally different shit, so obviously they not the same. We just decided because they look similar, we gonna call them red ants and black ants.
Yeah.
It's a nigga that's gonna be watching it high as fuck. Like
damn, bro. Look, we get
is black, but they do different shit.
Different shit, bro. You feel me?
We get into some shit, but we gotta redirect to these interview questions. So back to the music. So okay, like your shit dropped. What was it like 10, 11 years ago?
Yeah, nah, 16 years.
16 years ago.
Yeah, came out in 2000, and that bitch was a mistake, bro.
Really?
Like me, I was signed to a label in Tallahassee. We went to deal with a dude, Clay D. I don't know if you remember the song. Give me a bottle and a motherfucking cup, so me and my boys can get what fucked up. It's some old shit.
That's some crunk.
But the nigga, he sued Young Cash for that. Give me a bottle and a motherfucking cup, dog. Because he redid his song. But anyway, we up there in Houston fucking with him. And we supposed to go meet Jay Prince then, but the nigga I'm fucking with, he bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? A situation going on where they ain't seeing eye to eye. So he fuck up and get to meet Jay Prince.
Oh, man.
And I tell my dog, Total Chaos, God bless the dead, I'm like, bro, I ain't fucking with the nigga no more. You feel me? So he like, all right, come up here and do your last CD, which was the Empress Groove. I write in my head, so I had all the songs done. And around that time, a lot of my hooks was like just saying A and shit like that, you feel me? So I had the verses, but it's not a structured song. It's not a club song. It's not I'm just rapping.
Yeah.
So the part was actually supposed to just be an intro, and I was gonna make a hook. But by that being the last song, he like, bro, if you gonna want this shit mixed and mastered by tomorrow before you go back to Jacksonville, you need to write this shit out. So I'm like, bro, all right, just put it between all the verses. Fuck it, I'm just do that bitch. I swear to God, I'm like, bro, I'm just do that bitch like that. Yeah. Shout out to Wap Daddy. I come back to the city the next day. I pull up on Wap Daddy. This for Wap Daddy rapping. I'm like, this like Wap Daddy jumping in the bitch's car, snatching your shit out, and put me in that bitch. That boy was like, oh my boy, you feel me? Yeah. And I played the CD on number 6, I think. And when that bitch come on, before I say anything, he run it back. And he say, bro, that bitch a hit.
Snatch that thing, go.
I'm like, bro, you ain't heard now word on a motherfucking song. He like, nigga, this your hit right here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro, it's a hit. I'm like, bro, you a fucking dummy, bro. That shit ain't a fucking hit.
I think it's the way you came on it. Like, and then it's already that beat, like, because anybody who know music know that's that Timberland, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's your voice.
Yeah. At the video shoot, somebody from Brooktown explained it to me like, nigga, I just got my check. I got a raise. Bitch. So he explained so like, all right, I got it.
Yeah, it's just how you come on that.
You just saying like real shit all throughout the song. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you talking like sometimes people just be saying shit, but it's like relatable shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's bars though.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And it's
that
just
shit full of Instagram captions.
Nah,
Before Instagram.
So how does that work? So from the time you made it, like how long did it take for it to get like hot like that?
Probably like 7 months. And I was in jail, and motherfucking, it was a block party at the tailgate. Remember they used to have the shit downtown?
Yeah.
And the nigga, whoever was DJing, his shit went out. And somebody from my neighborhood had a vert with a lot of music in it.
Okay.
You know who you is, but
nigga had that disc change and his shit.
People playing that, you know what I'm saying? So when Dog got his shit, they tell me the story. I'm locked up. So when Dog get his shit right, he like, man, whoever was playing that song, bring that bitch up here. And from that day forward, it was just, you feel me?
So how did that feel? You locked up, and then you just getting word that like the streets fucking with your music.
Man, no, I'm gonna tell you what was crazy. When I called home from jail, and motherfucking my dog like, bitch, Lil Wayne stole your shit. He just did the alphabetical order song.
Really?
And I did that shit like
I ain't even think.
I did that shit like because you know I had one on the Ashanti beat. And then I redid it on the Slum Life, and that was my first all album beat. I fucking nigga Tallahassee, you feel me? And that was like 05. He dropped his like 08. You feel me? But I be trying to.
I literally talked to that nigga about that. Like a lot of celebrities do be stealing from like
music like clothes, but it's trouble. Cause you might have your people come from New York and come down here and get a song and take that
bitch back up there. Yeah.
You feel me? You don't even know, bitch. You waiting in a whole other state you never been to.
Yeah.
Whoever blow first.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's just like somebody pop and you and your little homies in your section like, bro, we been on that nigga. But me and my dog, we ain't know nothing about it.
Yeah. Type shit.
Nah, that's real. So like when you got locked up, you hear your music like going in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Is it like a surreal feeling, or do you feel like, damn, I put myself in a predicament, like I'm sitting on all this talent? Like, do you feel like you have missed like your opening to really like get to that next level of stardom? Like, how did it make you feel?
At that moment, or the person I am now?
At that moment.
And then the person that you is now.
Yeah.
At that moment, it's like, fuck, and the city just caught fire. I'm like, damn, boy, I was the gasoline tank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I left 14, I think Tote Pop, like, what, 16?
Yeah, shortly thereafter.
Like that. And I'm like, oh, man, like, damn, boy, I just missed it by a couple.
Yeah.
Because his light was there, you know what I'm saying? Joe was doing his thing, you feel me? D-Lo had that drop, who you telling, like you said, so the light was coming. But that's like I said earlier, long as I can stay in the mix.
Right.
So the person I am now, I'm looking at life is like, bro, it's a process. The rose grow as a rose and the daisy grow as a daisy, but they both flowers though.
Yeah.
So I can't worry about the way you got to where you at. That's not my path, bro.
Yeah.
I can only grow the way I'm supposed to grow. I can't be you.
Yeah.
And that's why I think we go wrong as people, bro, because you want to be, so it's not your time.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't my time. I could have blew in and been dead by now.
That's
We
real.
don't think about that type of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like I be saying, everybody in the Bible went through a struggle. And I'm just one of them now. To me, I'm a prophet, bitch. I'm here to give my testimony. And this shit solid, cause I ain't tell on no nigga. I ain't had no boy allegations on my name. I ain't stabbed up. I ain't none of that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't, you feel me? I ain't bragging and gloating about it, but this would come with my coaching.
That's some real shit.
And I stood on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you get a concussion, you play football, fuck nigga. I don't hear you crying. You got millions for that shit. My dog them died for free. Them niggas got fucked up for free. You know what I'm saying? You signed up for that shit. I want to sue her. You sue yourself. You signed him up when he was 5 years old.
Type shit. A nigga Ben had CTE.
Yeah,
before he made it to the
you
music.
started it. You put that in his head. So
Type
whatever
shit.
go on and whatever field you in, I'm like, bro, I'm accepting it.
See, that's some real shit. That's like you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to like just take the cards they was dealt. You know, they want to be bitter and blame everything on everybody else. So that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That like you taking responsibility, like shit, that's just the cards I was dealt and that's what I had to do. There's a lot of people who come home feeling like, you know, you owe them. You know what I'm saying?
Or why they in there, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know,
like, I'm saying,
from
like, we talked about
like,
it.
nigga, send me some money. I'm like, bro, I'm going to do it, but I don't owe you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You gonna be cold, bro. You gonna get froze.
Yeah.
One of the other.
We talked like, me and you was just talking about, you know what I'm saying? My brother down right now on the 40, you know what I'm saying? And it's starting to hit him for real.
Nobody.
Yeah, it's starting to hit him for real. Yeah. A body and attempted. Yeah. So he down, you know what I'm saying? But it's starting to hit him now. And I be having to tell him like, that's what this shit is, bro.
See, that's the reality of that real nigga shit, bro. Like, I be trying to tell the young dude, like, bro, like, feel me? You gonna go through your own journey. Even my kids, I'm like, whatever you want to do, just let me know so I can get. I ain't got no advice for you. I'm gonna just tell you both sides of the game. Cause I'm gonna still love you regardless, no matter what decision you make. You feel me? But through my experience, like, bro,
yeah,
that ain't what it is, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's real. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
And that shit be real. Like, what made me stop fucking with the streets is when, cause we was young and the shit. And then one of my dogs went to jail. We be on the block. It's 20 of us. He went to jail. I was the only nigga that wrote him. He wasn't even gone for longer than like it was a little more than a year. I'm the only nigga who wrote him the whole time. Answer the phone. I'm like, if I'm in this position, I'm gonna feel played, bro. Like this shit not as solid as niggas make it seem.
See, yeah, I like my brother. He in Feds. He come home next year off a 10. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how lucky and great. Like he ain't not grateful for shit because like. He got so many of us, you know what I'm saying, that supported him through that. And this ain't his first, you know what I'm saying, to stay down. Like, he done been in and out since I was a jit. So it's like, bro, we all answer our phones. We keep money on the phone. We motherfucking send money. Like, we be calculating. We be like.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, everything in life is a double-edged sword to me. And sometimes you think that's good and it's really not. You feel me? Because you gotta think, in prison you already living the life of comfortability because really you ain't stressing about shit.
Right.
You ain't got no bills, you don't have to worry about clothes, you ain't cause bitch, like they crackers giving it to you. And whatever else, you got your family and shit on the streets to depend.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, now if I get out and I can't survive in the streets, bitch, I can go back to prison.
So it's really like we enabling them. My bad.
Yeah.
No. How has it like affected your mindset, like being incarcerated, isolated, and now you're back into the real world? Like, how has it affected you and your family?
I mean, you know, it's like in my mindset, I'm able to deal with it, but in the reality of like, I'm still a human being. So I have to look at my kids in their face and deal with their demons that I left them with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if my daughter feel this type of way, or my son, like, bro, I'm not, like, hey man, like, dog, like, yeah, I understand. Like, I'm not mad at you. How the fuck could I be mad when I made the decision to put me in prison? You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people can't just accept that, because a lot of people are selfish and not realizing, like, bro, you was the first domino.
Facts.
So everything that fall after that first one is like,
that's some real ass shit.
You still get the credit for that.
That's some real ass shit.
That's your domino effect.
You
know what I'm saying? So that's the part of it that's hard, because like, you come back and you just thinking like, damn, shit supposed to go back to normal, but bitch. I don't know you.
Yeah, this shit don't stop out here.
And what about your mental health, like being in there? Like, I know depression, things like that is real. So how do you cope with like things like that?
I just told you, Mocha, that's like, I kept a phone and shit, but it's hard because of like the missing your family and, you know, girls and shit like that. But other than that, you're gonna adapt. We went from being barbarians to being civilized to being doctors to being teachers, because we're gonna learn how to survive and cope in our environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's still motherfuckers hustling. You still got officers in there fucking. It's just a world inside of a world. You know what I'm saying?
A world inside of a world.
Yeah, but you and when you look at the reality of, you get back out and you like, bro, like, bitch, I see why y'all wasn't shooting it like that. Bitch, this shit fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really, you hear about what's going on the street. So you think like, my brother out there, bitch, he just bought a motherfucking Rolex, nigga ain't something he did. That nigga, he got a motherfucking live, nigga. Same shit you was doing. That's why your ass in prison for trying to live. Now you want him to stop living because you came to prison? Nah, bro.
$5 ain't gas money no more.
Hell no. It cost $30, $40.
This shit different.
That's what they say. He called me one day. He like, bro, I just got 2 mad chickens at McDonald's. That bit was like, niggas was mad.
That shit crazy.
That $2 bite box not the same no more.
So how do that feel coming home, right? And of course we seen like, before you even came home, they had the flyers, you know, everybody ready for you to come out. So of course everybody receptive. And then of course it slowed down. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do it feel? Like, do you feel like the streets was like very receptive to you? And then how do you like navigate not going backwards when you see shit is different? You see like everybody out here trying to get it. How do you navigate like, I can't go back to that street life. I got to stay, you know?
My answer for everything is one thing, brother, spirit. Like, I ain't driving no more.
Yeah.
So like, whatever going on, me being here right now, I'm supposed to be here.
Right.
So I'm not worried about nothing else going on in the world right now but me being right here.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be it. You
That's
know what I'm saying? So with that, like, and I understand what you're saying, because the hype with my son being who he is and putting the video on his page or whatever, and you know, you're absolutely right. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, bro, you just sat down for 9 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to be in a rush. They in a rush.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can stall them out because you just was gone for 9 years.
Yeah.
So I've been working on my paperwork, making sure my music sound hot, because I can't, it's too late in the game for me to come out anything but flawless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So before I come out with a misstep and get ridiculed for that, I just fall back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because rap for me is hard, because it's really not my lifestyle. Like the lifestyle of rappers. That's not my character. You know what I'm saying? But it's part of the lifestyle. So for me to even want to be like in it, I need me some money. Cause when I come out, bitch, if I gotta be seen, I'm
on the
step.
Hell
yeah. My mama was spoiled. I'm gonna be spoiled and shit. I'm gonna be seen and I'm gonna be doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is in Jacksonville though, bro, as much as I see the fucked up, when they behind you, they wanna see you like.
Want to see you win.
That's when they gonna really be like, okay, V bite.
Yeah.
When a nigga doing like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, bro,
they not wrong.
even if a nigga don't like your shit, they gonna still pump that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with the world how it is today, like, have you thought about any other avenues as to what like you can kind of flourish? Cause sitting here talking to you, like, you can really do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you can really get on some like your person. Like nowadays, you just being you and being authentic will take you so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a podcast I want to do called Opinionated. You feel me? It's like basically like whatever you come on this bitch and say, we don't give a fuck. Whatever you know what I'm saying? Come on here freely.
Yeah.
And we ain't like fuck the audience, bitch. Come on here and do you. Cause we just want to hear your opinion. That's all it's about in life.
I like that.
Type
You
shit.
feel me? That's all it's about at the end of the day.
That's the man to talk to if you look at the start.
Shout out to my boy Amp, man.
Yeah.
Amp in this bitch. You know?
So,
Yeah, I told you, this Death Row, man.
Yeah, man. New Death Row, man. Welcome
New
to the
Death Row, man.
Right. So like, I just heard you. You know, you mentioning your kids. I see you mention them a lot and stuff like that. How would you feel if, like, would you push one of your kids to be an artist? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like it's worth it? Is that a direction you would want them to go in?
If they wanted to pursue it.
Because me personally, like how you was just talking about, I'm pretty sure you said, you know, your son, you talking about Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch.
I went to school with Mitch. I know him as Dread. You know what I'm saying?
Dread, you know.
Dread can really rap.
That's
For real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dread, well, let me call him Mitch. Mitch can really rap for real.
Dread,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He can really rap for real. You know what I'm saying? I really wish he would have kept going with that shit.
Yeah, he was doing his little videos for a little bit.
man.
But I did his numerology when I was in prison, and it said if he never came out the closet, he wouldn't have been successful. That's what his numerology said. Real shit. Like, I'm fucked up by that type of shit.
Yeah. That's real.
Like I said, being yourself, be 100% authentic. Like that's what it
all
is
it
now.
be, bro. Like,
And he always let everybody know, like, you his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
And motherfuckers be like, bro, man, listen, bro, that's my boy. I don't give a fuck.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I seen him elevate. Like, I'm really proud of him. Like, coming from, we went to school together. Like, this man was in one grade above me. So coming from where I know he came from to see where he at now, you know what I'm saying? But he's still humble with it. I'm really proud of that man. He doing good.
See, like, even with him, it's like people like, bro, I can be, because listen, his blessing to me is to have that platform. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'm in position.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you want me to hold your hand, nigga? I'm in position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, me, I'm not in a rush. Because I know what God done put in position for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about nobody else's pace, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I come out and I find investors and shit that I need to be behind me, but I'm gonna be able to step to the people I need to step to.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And how was that? Being in there, you getting phone calls like, hey, you know, your son blowing up. Your son here, your son there. Like, he doing celebrity, you know, he doing celebrities here and stuff like that.
I was gonna say that nigga got that. As a father, I see that smile. I know what that is.
I'm like, Jit hang the fuck out.
Yeah, I know that's why. Yeah.
Fuck out.
Shout out for anybody who confused, y'all shouldn't be. We talking about hair position. Hair position. Shout out hair position. He doing his big one for real.
Shout out to Mocha and Soldier T, man. They got a banger coming soon.
Like,
bro, it's like I'm a bro, cause like music is like the NBA, the NFL, like those are careers that you gonna be tied in this podcast shit forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be an engineer, I could be a motherfucking producer. I'ma die in music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if I just y'all can have all this fucking music, like y'all the motherfuckers just come on, let's just do this shit. I'm still be part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
stout.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who got the best song. I don't give a fuck who got the motherfucker playing. As long as we get where we need to be going. Yeah, why we gotta be egotistical?
That's why I appreciate you, because we, like, me and my sister, we grew up in Pickett, and like you from Pickett. So like when I told her, I was like, yeah, he said that shit hard. Like, she was so excited. But that's a good question. Like, what if somebody can't rap? What you gonna tell them?
Shit, I don't know. Like, I ain't got no sympathy, bro. Like, bro, that shit trash, bro. I ain't want that.
So that means my shit passed the vibe test.
I don't do no music. Nah, I ain't. Boy, music, I'm a hard critic of music.
Yeah.
No,
My shit passed the vibe. Cause
so
when we said
pretty much, she brought us into our first topic of the day because one of the topics is telling your dog they can't rap. I think we've all experienced somebody letting us listen to their music, and it's just like that ain't it.
Oh, damn, I
know
wrote the wrong topic down.
But it's like,
I think that was wrote down. That's what I said.
it's hard these days because it's like everybody got this free expression and creative style. So it's like I could tell this nigga he can't rap today and he might blow tomorrow because it's a whole market for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
7 billion people on Earth.
Somebody gonna like something.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of individuality. 7 billion people. No matter what you do, people be like, "Oh, what's that called? It was a lie." Nigga, MCM has sold more than Tupac.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what the fuck you mean that Pop was a lie? This nigga wanted to.
Wouldn't be doing this. I hate them type of
You
conversations.
know what I'm saying, bruh? Because it's a difference, and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
You got to get with it to get lost.
Like when they be trying to say, "Oh, if Aaliyah ain't died, Beyonce wouldn't be who she was." I'm like, that ain't true.
No, man, you can't say that.
Yeah, that ain't true.
Not. Are we gonna go to what they call the art of rap? The syllables, the double entendres, the puns.
Everybody can't do that.
Now
We talking some shit. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we can say, you know, can this nigga rap?
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Skill
It's
is
different.
different than, you know what I'm saying? If we having a skill conversation, that's always a difference.
Because you got niggas who fuck and niggas who make love.
Yeah.
It's just doing something.
Y'all know what I do.
Passion. Yeah, it's passion.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do in life, it's an art of it. And if you don't learn the art, you're not going to be great at it.
Type shit.
You feel me?
Like they know, like before this, like before I got into podcasting, I always did music. Like even our intro song, that's like one of my oldest songs that we just threw on there. I was like, even when I be helping her with her shit, like what I be telling you, like
talk that shit.
Like I be like really say it, really feel it, really whatever. Cause like a lot of people not like me. I'm big on like wordplay and things like that.
And that's why Eminem was who he was, because he knew he was coming into a sport that was not really meant for him. So he studied it, and that's in the song I say, hotter than live inside the remodel, popping the model, high from the ladders in my watches, a product of Prada, might rob all the robbers, probably buying a Sonata, back to the Carter, watching shotters, wide down mill bottle. If you wrote that word for word, every word rhymes.
Yeah.
Every word, every bar rhymes.
See, everybody can't do that.
That's a lyricist.
Yeah.
People, you can have metaphors, you can have double entendres. If you don't got syllables, palms are sweaty, arms are heavy, calm and ready, mom's spaghetti, you a lyricist.
Yeah.
That's what's defined.
That's a rhyme.
Dangerous. Can't too many hang with us. Bang with us. That's why Biggie was a better rapper, because he was a better lyricist.
And his shit was just.
Look,
I never disagree with you on that.
We had that debate. I always say Biggie was a better lyricist.
Yeah.
Pop was a better song maker.
I understood Pop.
He had that feeling.
But I was a lyricist without even knowing it. I was doing it because that's just how I liked to rap. And then I learned the game, and once I respected the art of it, I said, damn.
And that's what's missing. You know what I'm saying? Because even with me, like, I did music too. But when I lost the passion for it, I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to really do it. But I'm a nigga who, I'll listen to Illmatic on cassette. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really was listening to shit, so I want to know what I'm doing. But I feel like that's been lost with the game now.
And when it's really in you, it's like the other day you let me hear some shit, and I just wrote up some shit in like 5 minutes. She's like, how you write that fast? And I'm just like, this, like, my brother is one of, like, that nigga can freestyle crazy. One of his favorite rappers was Eminem.
What was the first cell phone you had?
A motherfucking...
Mine was a Firefly.
Yeah, I had
and now you know how to work the iPhone.
Yeah.
Right.
So change is inevitable. So you can say, all right, I don't like it because it's changed, and that can be considered an excuse, or
still
you can
have a
say,
flip
I'm
phone.
gonna adapt with it.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
learn the art.
I'm not
What
big
time
on
is
like
going on.
lyricism. Like, you don't have to be like a great Eminem type lyricist for me to like your
Well,
song. Sometimes I just like the vibe.
But my thing is,
music.
as long as it's acknowledged, like, we got Nicki, we got Cardi. Cardi ain't gonna call herself a lyricist because she knows she's not a lyricist.
But no, that's where people sleep at. Cardi is a lyricist.
You think so?
If
I
you
think so,
listen
too.
to Cardi, the rhyme pattern, she does syllables on everything.
I guess I can't give it to her because I know she don't write.
It's just her
She
stuff.
write her
It's just
But see, that's a misconception too, because early Cardi was writing her shit.
See, people think that you have to have a big
How much of it?
vocabulary in order to be a lyricist, and you don't.
Yeah.
That's why Lil Baby got hot. Cause at first, when I first heard Lil Baby on that Yes Indeed, I was like, I was listening to it for Drake, and then I started listening to it, like, this nigga watch this nigga.
Even Kodak got lyricists at times.
He can do it. A lot of niggas be lyricists, but
They be dumbing down their music too.
Yeah, I was finna say,
For the
because
masses.
nowadays being a lyricist ain't enough.
So
you
I
gotta
like-
be lyrical
I
and make good
I
music.
like Gates and Drake. I call Gates discreet Drake because to me they know when to go hard, they know when to just fall back and make a party song, they know when to go hard for the hoes. Like
And they both super vulnerable.
They well rounded.
Yeah, super vulnerable.
And that's what I think is missing, like this persona of this super tough guy ego shit.
Yeah.
Bro, get some money. You won't be that mad.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Like, niggas who eating, bro, they ain't got time.
Once you really start getting
Touch
some
a
money,
woman.
you'll stop caring what other niggas got
Yeah,
to say.
like, bro, you got shit going on, bro. Like, you can't make me
Because a
nothing.
lot of the time, the niggas who talking, they ain't got what you got. So
Yeah,
it's just like,
so- You feel me?
yeah, nah, that's real. I think music is in a. I think it's in a. A lot of people trying to discredit it. I think it's in a
the
good
space
place.
it's meant to be.
Yeah, I think females is really doing their big one right now.
And they
what I'm
supposed to
saying?
be.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
down for it, bro.
Me too.
Like, what's the problem?
Yeah, a lot of these
Yo,
women
mama's a
sliding.
woman, fool.
Right.
A lot of the women be
Yo, daughter's
better
a,
than the
is a
niggas.
female.
I remember when City Girls first came out, and like my homeboys used to be like, "Bro, I can't listen to that whole shit." And I'm like, "They sliding. This that Florida shit."
The
I
hardest
fuck
drop
with it.
I ever heard in the club was some City Girl shit.
Act up.
Nah, it was
it
bitch
was-
don't make me put my wig in the rubber band.
Okay.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
When they first came out, I need a nigga who's swiping them visa.
Yeah.
Because I heard that Kaya beat. I
Fuck
love
that
Kaya.
nigga,
Like,
fuck
Kaya
that
Florida
nigga.
legend to me. You know what I'm
And
saying?
them hoes sounded Florida. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like-
Like, it was just this one I knew Kodak was him for real. Which might lead us to our next topic. But this how I knew Kodak was him. He was the first nigga I ever heard in the song mention the F-Cat. It's just little shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no nigga ever saying nothing about the F-Cat before, bro.
Summer 15, like when I graduated, the summer of 15, bro, Kodak. Oh my God, like that Skrilla between Skrilla and No Flocking.
No Flocking.
Oh my God, that shit.
Even before that,
No
fourth
fly.
quarter.
Yeah.
With Coleon and them.
No fly.
Yeah, that shit, that Skrilla went crazy. Like, and when I seen niggas bopping to the floor, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. In 2016, I was in college. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the first time I seen the pattern.
And that's what these young niggas embracing the game sauce. Them young niggas,
Yeah, you gotta have
That's
it.
real.
yeah, they coming with it like they bitches like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So
Right.
if you ain't up to par, bro, like in the game these days, it ain't.
Speaking of Kodak, that's a topic.
Yeah,
we
so
got
that's gonna
today.
transition us to our next topic. So everybody know Kodak is a Florida legend, you know what I'm saying? Well, as young as he is. But lately it's been kind of seeming like, you know, Kodak been spiraling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so recently, you know what I'm saying, he was arrested for drug possession. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, the nigga was in a Bentley in the middle of the street, sleep.
Yeah.
Like, not on a residential road, like sleep.
Damn.
They you know what I'm saying, they woke him up. He had cocaine, you know what I'm saying, powdery substances all on him. They found the baggies in the car, you know what I'm saying. And at this point, we just seen the Drink Champs episode, you know what I'm saying, slurring crazy. I watched the whole thing, you know what I'm saying. It's like, it's to the point to where which way it's gonna go. Cause still musically, Kodak is really him for real. But it's hard to like look at somebody go down that path. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's next?
And it's kind of like a disappointment, you know what I'm saying, because you know he got the pardon from Trump, and that like really because he was really looking at some time before he got that pardon. So once he got pardoned, and then like I watched his interview with like Gillian Wallow. And he was saying like how they had him chained to the bed, they was in there torturing him, all that shit. So it's like you got out of that situation, but it's like I don't know, like who intervenes, like who's the big homie?
He intervened.
Yeah, I would say it gotta be him.
You know what I'm saying? It's a dude, I ain't gonna speak on his name, but he was in the county jail and his bond got lowered and he got out and in a couple of days he was dead. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that was the spot where Kodak was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And jail say niggas, man.
You know what I'm
Sometimes,
saying?
you know what I'm saying.
But I go
Shout out
to
to
jail,
my cousin. He said that every time.
on a Friday, February 16th, I want to say 2008. I'm renting a house from a dude that's a smoker. I go to jail that Friday. My best friend and my other little partner found dead in the house 2 days later.
Damn.
But the 16-year-old that died in that my little partner around her, his mama told me and my other partner who found him dead in the house that 3 of us was gonna die that year. New Year's Eve going to 08, she told us that. You know what I'm saying? And sitting here now, I can replay the whole day and see every piece that was moved in order for me not to be in the house.
Yeah.
You know? So now I'm comfortable with just being like, bro, what is I'm rushing for?
Yeah.
Some people, and those who got it, like I speak on spirituality a lot. I'm really into my religion. Those who got it, I know exactly what you mean, because it's like I had gotten into a bad car accident a few weeks ago in my truck. And I literally, like, I told you, it was 4 instances God tried to redirect me that way, that day. And I just wasn't listening. And usually I listen to my God instincts, but I was just kind of doing what I wanted to do, living in the flesh instead of following the spirit. And I was like, this what he was trying to get me to not be on this route.
So that's why I use like Job and people like that out of the Bible, because if he was able to withstand all that, I mean, not saying I don't care about Kodak, but people been through more than that.
Yeah.
What's the line?
I'm not downing you. I'm not saying you doing stupid shit, because I might be doing the same shit a week from now. You never know what the fuck this shit, how this shit going. You think a bitch actually sit down and say, you know what, in the morning, bro, I'm finna turn into a crack addict. Fuck this shit. I just want to be a crack addict from here on out. You know what I mean? He tried some shit.
Right.
Because you got bitches can't survive on weed.
Yeah.
Shit.
You got bitches can't survive on everybody. A bitch tried. You try that shit you allergic to, not knowing you're allergic to it. That's how you find out you're allergic to it, by trying it.
And he said some real shit, like divine intervention. Because like I remember, like when my brother used to be locked up, and my mama should be watching the news in the mornings, and then she'd like, I thank God your brother in jail. I'd be like, I finally asked her, I said, why you say that? And she said, because I just seen somebody lost their son here, somebody lost their son there. And when your brother was home, my heart used to drop every morning thinking it was him.
So what if 2 months from now Kodak dropped 3 #1 hit records?
Right.
Everybody, little boy, he ain't right, but he did it. Well, it's gonna be the same people.
And he gonna still have them same issues.
And it's gonna be the same people that was just saying he dumb as fuck.
Yeah. Nah, that's true. And I think when everybody got demons, and I think when certain people's demons are put on display for the public, it's easier to like chastise them versus the ones. But the judge, you don't know the judge who's sentencing him. He going home and
fucking his son.
Right, watching kitty porn and shit. Like, you know, it's sick shit that go on all throughout. But
so that's why I be saying, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't be meaning, like, fuck whatever happened, but at the end of the day, really fuck whatever happened, because I can't control it.
That's some real shit. Not stressing about the things you can't control. One of my homegirls just asked me about the Palestine shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, she was like, have you been watching this Palestine stuff? These kids, they getting exploded and stuff. And I told her, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, I don't look at shit like that. And she was like, why? And I was like, because number one, I feel like it's like murder porn on the timeline. But number two, I was like, I don't like looking at things that are gonna put me in a down and a stupor that I know I can't control.
Can't do nothing about it.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit bigger than you.
No matter what I sit on here and say about Kodak, right? What is gonna benefit or help or hurt his situation?
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, as an artist and me being on y'all podcast, I'm gonna give my opinion, but that's
at the end of the day, it's not gonna change shit.
All it is.
Like I feel like one thing that God do,
to help you.
One thing that God do when you know better, He gonna be hard on you sometimes. Like, he gonna give you a lot of chances. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I like Kodak, he remind me of my brother a lot. You know what I'm saying? From mannerisms and everything like that, even from like the chances niggas get. Cause Kodak done got a lot of chances.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what same shit you was saying, like about how like because you went to jail, you might have not been in the situation that might have been the end of shit. You know what I'm saying? That same thing happened for my brother a bunch of times. And now that he in a predicament where he got to sit down, it kind of done, at the same time, because he got so much time, it kind of hurt a little bit, but I know he all right, though. You know what I'm saying? Make it a little bit better. So at the end of the day, I just feel like whatever Kodak got going on, I hope he finds some peace and resolution, because not only is he like a big, like my son love Kodak, you know what I'm saying? Like he a big, like he mean a lot to this world.
Rap,
you know what I'm
is
saying?
my piece. I don't know what your piece is. You feel me? My auntie, bro, she died when she stopped smoking because that was her life.
That's
no
true.
matter what nobody else felt about her, what she did, that was her fucking energy. Her everyday wake up and drive and go was to smoke. And when she tried to change for other people, she died.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what it is about that smoke, but that make a motherfucker indestructible.
Bruh, coffee, pussy, money.
I was about to say coffee and pussy. Hey, hold on now, bro.
Call me out, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got that notch. Everybody got that thing.
Everybody got their vice.
Them.
Yeah, everybody got their vice.
And it's not wrong because it's for you. If I can eat an orange and like it, and you eat it and you're allergic, how the fuck can you say it's bad? Right. I like it. It be swinging. Give me another.
Citrus.
But you can't, and this is what God created. So if God couldn't get everything right amongst what he created, why the fuck I think just because you got this title of my relative or whatever, my neighborhood friend, that we gonna always see eye to eye.
Right. Too much judgment in the world. That's what it is.
So to me, God, Jesus didn't stone a prostitute because he was saying, if you asked the Pharisees about Jesus, they was gonna say he was a sinner. And that was the big dogs of the church at that time, the Pharisees, and he went against everything they said. So I'm not gonna stone her because I feel like I'm not a sinner, but because somebody else do feel like I'm one, just like y'all feel like she one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
and you never know nobody's story. Just like
who was different.
What was her name? Mary Magdalene. Like,
that's what you talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a story behind that. You know, so it's like just because somebody, like I try to tell people, like you'll see a crackhead on the street and you'll judge them. You'll be like, oh, look at that crackhead. She ain't ever gonna be shit. She going to hell, whatever. And then you'll see the person judging them. It might be a lucrative lawyer, whatever, and her demons are out on display. His ain't. And then
his shit probably worse.
Next week he get into a tragic accident and he go to hell because he never repented for when he was going home and doing all this crazy ass, demonic ass sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? And now this lady outlived him. She done got saved, went to church, and she make it to heaven, even though she lived most of her life unholy and unrighteous. Yeah. So it's like you can't judge people because we all get the same 24 hours.
I feel like God let it happen for you.
Exactly.
Murder, rape, whatever go on in the world, you let it happen. You could have stopped it. If they say God know, I'm just saying what the people say. They say God know everything before it's gonna happen. So you knew Kodak was gonna do what he's doing. You ain't stop my boy. So hang out, yike. Shout out to yike, man.
Hang out, yike.
Hang the fuck out, yike.
I do think everything happens for a reason,
bro. If everybody was living their truth, bro,
the world would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
everything happens for a reason. Just like you said, if a woman get raped, a lot of people would think like, what was the reason for that happening? But now, 5 years later, she got one of the biggest organizations that stop and prevent women from getting raped. You understand what I'm saying? Like
it's a little touchy, y'all.
No.
I get what you're saying.
Listen, I'm gonna try to sum it up better. In order for you to know if you do or don't like something, it had to happen. You see what I'm saying?
That's not association with what I was
that's the only way though.
Yeah.
I think the justice, like when we're here on earth and we're in the flesh, like the things that we think are not, sometimes it's flipped upside down. Like God favors the weak, he favors the poor over like, the strong, over the rich, things like that. So like what you were saying, like you're judging a person who has less than you. But really in God's eyes, they're more than you.
But we say that, but shit, Donald Trump, I'm hanging out.
Yeah, but that's here though. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing about God, he gave niggas free will. You know what I'm saying? So you can do whatever you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But in the end,
everything ain't God. We got two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got free will.
I like try to not sway to them because if it's free will, why the fuck I gotta pay for it?
Because man said you had to pay for that shit.
That would make you.
You see what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
That's why I'm saying, like, a lot of shit we attribute to God, but it should be us.
But God, because God never spoke a language.
Yeah.
When everything went wrong in the Bible, when man came along.
Mm-hmm. But it's also like sometimes God will allow evil to come tempt you and play with you.
I created good and
yeah. So just to see how disciplined you are and how much you could take. Like, who was it who lost everything and had to go be in the woods? Like, he lost his family. I forgot who it was in the Bible.
So if you're allergic to the orange, though, is it evil to you?
Right.
And that's another thing. I think
not
people
for
need
you.
to
It's just
understand.
not. So
It's
that's
not
what
for
we
you.
label evil and bad, things that we don't like.
But people need to understand that there has to be both, because you can't have light
can't
if
have
you never
one or
had
the other.
darkness. You know?
Yeah.
So
You can't know what's good if you don't know what's bad.
So this is where the name Blackheart V comes from. The beginning was null and void, based on the book, the Bible. And then he spring light from the darkness. So Blackheart represents the beginning. We are the beginning. You feel me? I can show you in I think it's 2 Corinthians, one of them. But it's a curse of Namath. And it went to Gehazi. And he turned him white. You feel me? And it was by greed. Because all life started dark. You feel me? Your mama's stomach is dark. The grass sprouting from out the dirt is dark. You couldn't get the light without the darkness. So how could you be better than me?
Yeah, God said that there be light. Not let there be dark.
Yeah. So I was independent of you. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking butterfly inside of the cocoon, all that shit is dark. Because black is beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's what the black heart represents. It's not saying I'm cold. No, I know my culture.
That's funny as fuck, cause like just emoji wise, I always use the black heart.
Black heart,
y'all
yeah,
know I always use the black heart because I feel the same way.
Yeah,
though,
that's
like,
how I feel, because I be feeling like the world's so cold, like that shit done turned my heart, like kind of. I still got a heart, but that bit ain't.
But a lot of
that
times,
bit ain't red.
in the darkness and the blackness, like that's where we grow. Like you said, like the butterfly and the cocoon. Like sometimes you need those dark times, those low moments.
Yeah, that's why. That's why black.
But it's only low because they
forced.
forced us to believe it's low. You feel me? They forced that upon us to believe it's low.
The one who victorious, the winner, always write the history book and tell the tale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
like
just
a lot
how
of
that
people
shit
that
be.
hear me talk now, like, bro, you trying to sound like a cracker, bro. I taught them. Language, math, science, all that was created where I'm from, Africa. So I can never be trying to sound like him. I just adapted to his language.
And before we get into the next topic, I think also that's why a lot of people run from religion, because they feel like they have to be perfect for God.
And that's not what God wants.
they're listening to the wrong people. The God made us in His image, but He knows that humans in the flesh, we not perfect.
Image themes the word imagination.
Right.
So let us, the multiple thought process, create man in our imagination. That's why there's so many different varieties of whatever. He said, let the fishes be created in their likeness. Ain't no fish yet, God. The fuck is you talking about? Whatever you created, make that shit. And then Adam, you name it. But it's already created to be what it is. So you was going to be what you was, whether your mama named you, whatever the fuck she named you, you was going to be who you was. 'Cause that's just what it is.
You just gotta try to be stand up and self righteous. You're gonna make your mistakes. You ain't gonna be perfect.
You feel it on the inside. What's right for you?
Yeah, like we said last episode. Sometimes now I stop feeling like it's just my gut or it's me, and I chalk that shit up to God, man. If something don't feel right, it
that's
ain't right,
what it
bro.
is. That first thought, that's
if
him.
something don't feel
God,
right, it just ain't right. You know
and some
saying?
people don't have it. Some people, they so earthbound, they don't have the spirit. They have it, they just not in tune with it. Yeah,
like people be like, V boy, you suit up. No, I'm the same as you, bro.
Yeah.
You just not accepting what you know because you're looking for your answers outside of yourself.
Outside of your motherfucking
It's
self.
literally within. Like, I could pray and get up off my knees and get an answer like that. When you really in tune with the spirit, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
You know,
A lot of times people be looking for like, I feel like everybody looking for the guidance, everybody looking for the way. That's why you might come across a woman or just anybody who like always asking other people what they think about what they should do with their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't grounded.
One thing I hate, and it might sound, I hate when people get on stage at award shows and shit and be like, I never thought that you did. You knew you was gonna be that motherfucker. That's why the fuck you kept doing it.
Right. I be like, I always felt it in my bones. I'm gonna be somebody.
You knew you was gonna be
you know,
LeBron beat a couple niggas at the show.
You just ain't know how.
Yeah.
You just ain't know how.
You just ain't know how. You ain't know when. But
you
feel
would've
it,
been
though.
quick.
Even with this shit, like
when you get more in tune, like I already know we gonna blow. And when you get more in tune, like me, I had to learn to not stress, keep the faith, And when I pray about something, nigga, I'm just waiting for a dream or a vision or that feeling. Because one of them gonna come and direct me in the right direction.
And then another thing with me is like, you know how many people that's going through Kodak, same situation that we don't know about?
Right.
But it's a reason we talking about Kodak, because he motherfucking Kodak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't take that away from him.
Yeah.
Because it's people that's doing the same shit he doing that we don't know about. But it's a reason we know that he doing it, because who he is.
Yeah, you never know what's behind a lot of shit. Like, empathy will take you a long way, bro. And even with the Kodak situation, like I said, like when I said he remind me of my brother was on them G's bad.
Yeah.
But I knew where it stemmed from. So I wouldn't even look at him like he's some, you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
can't cross a bridge till you get to that motherfucker.
Right.
You can prepare yourself, boy, in this situation, I'm gonna do this and that with that shit going on in real life. Nigga, them niggas come around, I'm gonna do this. Them niggas come around, them motherfuckers shots go get
that shit different.
Shit get real
Yeah. That shit not paintball.
That shit is not paintball on that.
That shit not paintball.
You know, so I think that's part of the problem with the world is just like, bro, like, if you never walked in the shoes, don't try to even speak on it, because you can't understand it. Then I think the only thing you own as a human being is your feelings.
Type shit.
Because I can alter the way you feel, but I can't feel it. So if I can't feel your feeling, how can I understand your logical movement? Because we act based on our feelings.
Yeah.
And nobody else feels your feelings, so they can't understand your logic.
That's real. Nah, this some real shit. I know we could go all day on this. We running short on time, so I'm gonna scrap this one and we could get into one of your Reddits.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
Nah, you good, bro.
You can't just hit that one 5 minutes.
What you got?
This one?
What you got?
Hit it?
I like that.
Okay, she want to do this one. All right, so the topic I had was polygamy. How we feeling about polygamy?
If it's 2 bitches,
and you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Me, I personally like anybody who got my pops on social media. He tried this shit a few years ago. He did polygamy. Shout out Pops. You know what I'm saying? He did polygamy. He had 2 women.
I saw your podcast.
Yeah, he got he had his baby mama and another girl. She was kind of young, and they was all staying in the house now. My pops, he got 3 sets of twins, back to back to back, like stair steppers. So let's say it was probably like 1, 3, and 5 at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so it was the baby mama he got the twins with, and then another girl. And it looked like it was working at first, but I told him, I was like, that ain't gonna work. He was like, yes, it is, dude. I got this under control. Woo. I was like, women too emotional, man. Like, it ain't gonna work. And then when they all came crashing down, he was like, yeah.
Yeah, like,
do you really think women more emotional than men?
Nah, I don't think we're more emotional.
I don't think none of it matters.
You don't think so?
I think it all boils down to the individual.
I think it's how you play shit. I feel like women not more emotional than men, but they just express it more. They feel comfortable to express the emotions that they feel.
Yeah, because we got this bullheaded ass.
Yeah, our shit come out in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga might lash out at. We all know like niggas don't be telling about these women.
The world is really coming like even in the street niggas to emo phase. Like everybody.
Oh yeah.
You, bro, like nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, you felt that the first thing you felt coming out the womb was love. So don't tell me you don't want that feeling. Like,
so
stop.
could you have a polygamy relationship?
Yeah, like they ain't, it wasn't like legal, but yeah, it was going on.
I feel like women like they require a lot of time, attention, affection. So that's why I just feel like it's gonna work to a certain amount of time, but it also do depend on the individuals.
I think we do too, though.
Yeah.
But now that I'm asking y'all thinking, because y'all thinking of it like y'all and multiple women. Could it be y'all with a woman who has multiple men?
Be for real. When you get off work, bro, you want a bite, you want a massage, bro. You get off work, like, you want some food.
But you gotta think though, come with the massage.
That's nourishing. That's like being like took care of.
See, I done lived with a woman before. You know what else come with that massage when you get off work? Questions. Yeah. And it's gonna be 2 sets of questions, and I can't even tell you one.
And I think that boils down to like circles. Like if you're a street nigga, you know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're a doctor, you're dealing with you know, nurses, and so it's different. Like
I love the nurse babies.
I think
they
for
ain't
women,
got time to ask too many questions.
It requires it requires very submissive women. They have to be very submissive.
I thought you have to be very submissive.
I think this is
they got to be
problem.
fine, but a little dumb.
I think this is the problem. God, you created too many motherfucking people.
Yeah.
It's too many varieties of women and men for women and men alike. You just don't like one person. Nobody does.
Yeah, a lot of y'all.
Nobody does.
A lot of y'all in some polygamous relationships. Y'all just live in different households. Y'all.
You gonna see more than one person and be like, damn.
I feel like if anybody can pull off having like 2 or 3 husbands, it's me.
Oh Lord.
I can pull it off.
That's crazy.
You don't even buy niggas gifts. What you gonna do on Christmas? What you gonna do on Christmas?
Nah, I did see a lady. She got two
I
husbands.
seen her too, and they love her.
She not even
I seen
bad.
her too. The problem be with most polygamous relationships that we see, they always look off. You know what I'm saying? Like they always look like it's always something missing socially. You know what I'm saying? But no, I couldn't be. In
I feel like you got that kind of
not a relationship.
To be a nigga in a polygamous relationship with a woman having multiple niggas, I just feel like it's something off.
To be the nigga with like 2,
and she got multiple men.
But can you be a dude? Can you be your dude's mental health doctor and his wife and his therapist and his business partner?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Because if you my business partner, you can't be my wife right now. Because I don't need you to be thinking like
I'm
that.
not into I'm not into sharing. Like I'm
And
into
that's
everything.
But that's why I think we deal with multiple people, because everybody have a certain frequency. Cause me and you might, after the day, man, you might be like, bro, we gonna go to the mall and fuck hoes together. And man, you might be like, bro, we just gonna start a business together. Like that's our lane. You know what I'm saying? Cause just because you my dog and you a hustler don't mean I can bring you into the business.
Type shit.
I might be, you might be in there.
Y'all start asking me to come on the pod, bro, just cause we cool and we family and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Everything ain't for everybody, bro.
Right.
That shit like everything ain't for everybody, bro.
Going on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
we don't even talk on the phone. What the fuck you think you gonna come on the pod?
Paid N Bazed.
What's going on?
You ain't clean, baby.
You gotta stop on the question right now.
Okay, but I do want to get into this shout out or rock out, which is another segment we have. So I'm gonna give you a situation, and you're gonna let me, know how y'all feel.
Is they shout out or can they go ahead and rock out?
Rock out.
Go ahead and rock out.
They shout out or rock out.
So here we have, my husband wants me to let his affair baby live with us for a while. Now that's, you can go off of the title, but
So he got a baby from another bitch.
And he want his wife to let. Okay, so let me go into the details. We married when I was young, 22. 3 years later, he got his mistress pregnant. At the time, our daughter was 2.
Word on the streets, whoever that is, that boy is hanging out.
For real.
We split for a while and then decided to reconcile for the sake of our daughter and family. We joined counseling and have now been together for a total of 7 years. A few weeks ago, his mistress called and said her job needed her to travel for a period of 6 months, and she asked us to take him for the time being on short notice. Usually my husband gets a hotel to spend time with his son, since the infidelity still triggers me. I told him absolutely not. He cannot bring his affair child into our home. He says I'm inconsiderate, and he called me a ridiculous bitch out of anger. In my eyes, it hurts me too much to see the boy. I wouldn't feel comfortable around him, and I wouldn't want to make any child feel uncomfortable in my home. Am I wrong? Shout out around.
This is so
the
funny.
woman, hold on. Now she rocking that. She rocking that. She rocking that. At first, I was finna say shout out until
the bitch part.
Until she made it clean that it was already established that little bastard couldn't come. Because at first I was gonna say once you accepted the child, once you knew he cheated and you said okay we gonna go forward, that's on you.
Yeah. But I stand on that.
But once you made it established that this little bitch ain't coming in my house, oh fuck, what she got going on?
But see, I feel like she shout out for even having that.
But he went for it, bro.
You know, but he fucked up, so he had to just say whatever because he wanted to keep her.
But you
he
know,
shot out
That's
too. Two things
fault.
can be true though.
That's what I'm saying.
They both shot out.
They both shot out.
You
But
know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
he didn't shout out because once you accept a man back, like you know he cheated and you accepted him back. You
Nigga
have to
busting that
accept-
shit too.
No, but she gave
Children are
him
But
the
then
laws.
she made the rule.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm accepting that, but with it a stipulation that this motherfucker not coming over.
This happens more than we
No,
know.
it happens a lot.
Like look at Beyonce dad. He had a baby on Miss Tina, and Beyonce and them don't acknowledge that baby at all. And that lady was coming out trying to get lawsuits and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't acknowledge.
Supposedly,
the
that's what
baby.
they said on TMZ. Now, y'all.
Yeah.
I been saying, I ain't
They
never heard
saying
that.
on some money,
No.
so-
But nah, but look though.
Now I heard a story.
Oh,
I
y'all
did.
know, what's that show with Mike Epps? I watch it on
The Upshaws?
Netflix. The Upshaws. He had a break baby, and you know him and his wife. That the kids is like damn near grown. They in high
Yeah.
school, and you know when his son want to come live with him and shit, she kind of had some, but she had to accept the
I just
child.
feel like if I'm with a man, I'm accepting what comes with you. I'm accepting your child. If I take
Yeah,
you back
nah.
after cheating, I'm accepting
She
that
should
child.
have
That's
took
just
him
me.
back if she can't accept the child.
And then I feel like as a man though, as a man, you're supposed to set the tone.
So that's why I said it play out because once she accepted that, okay, you made that decision. But if she made it clear from how you read it that it was a stipulation that, so,
And clearly it was clear if this nigga
Yeah.
going to hotels.
yeah, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
So you the sucker, so no, she
Yeah.
rock out,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Because
yeah.
at that point,
And
Right.
you got a duck tie there too.
He should have told y'all business. Like,
Yeah.
it's still my child.
you gotta
Like,
set the tone, like, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, you gotta choose your child, your seed over the woman, bro. Like, if you made that mistake, you gotta stand on that.
Don't got you.
But a
bro.
lot of
I'm
people
about
are
to
not
say-
choosing.
No, you don't got
no.
to. But if you was, I feel like if you
Right.
a stand up nigga, bro, you supposed to.
I love my wife,
We
man.
think you should. We think.
They love
I don't even know this
They
baby.
gonna trap me.
Yeah, I don't know this baby.
Before I want to get off topic, but you in prison, right? And it's the last call of the night. You can call your wife, your son, or your mama. Who you think you gonna call?
You call your
My
wife.
wife.
Damn right, cause that's a different feeling.
Look at
that's
D Wade.
different.
Look at D
No,
Wade
it's
and
not.
Gabby. D Wade, that break baby finally
D
popped
Wade
out
ain't
with
my
him.
D Wade ain't my he ain't in my ilk. He ain't in my aura, bro. That
But
ain't
what
who
I'm saying is
looking
D Wade
to.
finally took the break baby to a game after all these years, and everybody.
And
like,
that's fucking sad.
damn.
You
Like,
in the NBA, your son going to his first NBA
And I can
game
see Gabrielle Union
6 years
like-
after you retired. Grit her teeth.
like,
Bro,
fuck
you
with
never,
that kid.
that's why I say you never know, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
in that moment,
But I would say that she, like at first, like I get like, okay, they both shot out, but in this situation, rock out because that nigga, it's already that.
He was accepting the stipulation.
Yeah, like you going to a hotel to see your
y'all ain't
child.
never
like-
been, y'all ain't never been fucked up like that. Like that girl had you like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
just
what I'm
got
saying.
we just got out of that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hallelujah.
We just got because I was finna say I had a woman tell me you need to be more like my goddad. It's like didn't your goddaddy cheat on your godmama and have a break baby and she ain't let him see that baby for 10 years and he stood on that. Your goddad ain't shit and he a real hoe ass nigga.
Nah. Women
But,
will want
sorry.
you.
But even us, we talk, even men, we talk all this like, yeah, I want this and that and that. Bitch, you get in that room, can't suck that dick, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, nigga be talking all
Yeah.
that good shit and I want this kind of women. No, you
Yeah.
want what the fuck
We
you
talking
doing,
about
man.
that too.
Yeah.
That good
Like,
woman
yeah.
ain't coming with that.
They coming with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'll go back to the bad woman before I go to the
Right,
good woman
right.
with bad pussy and bad head.
Right. Nah, that's real.
I'll stick it out.
I got
We
one
talk
more.
about that all the time.
I'll stick it out.
We be
Yeah, one more.
like, get out of here.
So this song is Shout Out to Rock Out. My boyfriend decided he wanted an open relationship, so I had sex with his brother.
Ooh,
Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like she shot the fuck out, but let me get into the details.
I can't
I've
wait.
been with my boyfriend for 2 years. We've never had issues until last month. He asked me for an open relationship and said that all men have the desire to sleep with as many women as they can. He said he should take advantage of that. I did not see this coming at all. I was appalled. He said I'm wife material, and that just added salt to the wound. I asked him if he had anyone in mind, and he showed me his upcoming Tinder date. He knew this arrangement only benefited him because I'm not into casual flings and I don't sleep around. So the next day I called his younger brother. Since I'm familiar with him, I asked him if he wanted to have some fun. He was willing. We had sex that night. I asked my boyfriend how his date went. He said, great. I told him I had sex with his brother and it turned into chaos. He called me all kinds of slurs and I told him the relationship was over. He says I'm evil and deranged, and that I'm a therapist. Am I wrong?
Yeah, nah, she shot out.
I say rock out.
Rock out.
I say rock out.
Rock out.
I say rock out.
Rock out. Guess what,
I say
bro?
rock out.
We finna go back to this one thing. A title. You said we can have an open relationship.
And I wanted to fuck your brother.
The problem is, bitches always take shit too far.
No. She really honest because she said, I know him. I went to fuck somebody that I didn't have to go search
She
for.
was familiar with him.
Look. You could cheat on a woman, right? You'll go fuck off, whatever. She'll forgive you. Now she's gonna go fuck your Barbara. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like she was playing chess and he was playing checkers.
No, what I feel like thing though, bro. That's the egos.
We do it out of mistake. They do it out of vision.
I don't fuck the bitch out of
A nigga told me in prison, bro, he come in the room, bro, my girl just left me. Nigga, you're in prison. What the fuck is you talking about? She been gone. You just not telling you. Like, bro, because we think, like, bro, like, really, we be on some egotistical shit, but really, like, bro.
Men definitely do stuff out of spite. I went and got a boyfriend, and dude I was messing with, he went and offered my friend money for coochie, like.
Yeah,
it's like a nigga in jail be like, baby, you gonna cheat on me? Nah,
I done.
Sister when you was out.
Hey, it's not. What are you talking about?
But okay, when you was fucking her sister though, it was because her sister was fine. You couldn't control the urges.
Okay, so
when she went and fucked your man, when she went and fucked your man, it was because she had something on her mind.
Niggas be fine, y'all homeboys be fine too.
Hey baby, listen, you wanna hang out? Just know it's herpes, gonorrhea.
There's a lot going
all
on.
that shit. But if that thing itchy, you wanna get it scratched.
This why I say
you ain't no hoe.
So I give you a pass to go fuck somebody in the first person you think about is my brother.
He didn't give her no pass. That's why I said rock out. Cause like the last situation, he ain't set no boundaries. He just wanted to do what he wanted to do, so he brought some shit to the table.
Yeah.
He already had the Tinder date lined up before he even asked.
Before he even asked at this point.
You said open.
Look at him. His
So and look though, she wasn't. Look though, this why I respect her because she stood on business. Cause for one, she never agreed to that shit in the first place. So she gonna say, "You want to have an open relationship? Okay, let's see how open you really want to be." And then she left. She told him and she stepped. I'm always respecting women who willing to stand on her principles. So she stepped.
First of all, me and my brother, we gonna tussle in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
That nigga hit every wall in that motherfucker.
See, that's what I'm saying now.
Bro got a bump.
This your brother.
Yeah, he got a bump.
You've been knowing him all your life, but you ain't gonna. She's straight though.
Yeah, nah, it's both of them.
But you ain't say nothing about her.
But my brother, bro,
Your brother different.
you ain't even called me.
He ain't rape her.
You ain't called me an
They fuck
ass.
each other.
Nah, fuck.
But
that.
you should have been like, hey, bro, like, I don't know something, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
but in all honesty, he was shot out. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, he shouldn't have. If you can't take the heat, don't bring it to the kitchen. Yeah, she did take it too far with the brother.
I feel like she shot because me personally, I just steer away from that whole if your homies or your brothers click thing. I've never been that type. Like I don't, you know, you could have found someone else. That's just
now I'm big on that too.
I get what y'all saying.
I'm not greasy like that. Like I'm not going. Okay, a bitch had me fucked up, so that was different. You know what I'm saying?
So you done fucked a bitch homegirl?
That was a bitch had me fucked up. That was different. I just, you know what I'm saying?
But it all still, to me, boils down to the individual.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't got too many spots. I was fucking with a shorty who was in a sorority, and then when we stopped talking, I was gonna fuck her pro fight, but I feel like that was doing too much.
No, it wasn't. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, listen, man.
That's doing too much.
Sometimes you gotta fuck a bitch big homie.
You fucking your cousin anyway if Adam and Eve is the beginning. If Adam and Eve is the beginning, everybody great grandma and granddad.
Ain't none of this shit, bro.
I fucked a bitch old homegirl who she fell out with. That don't count.
Oh no, that's
Okay, that still counts. Yes, it do. Because why you fucking with somebody I
your
don't fuck
cousin
with?
ain't out.
I don't fuck with you no more. You crossed me.
No, I don't.
Nah,
I
but
don't
see,
like that type of stuff. I don't like that
so basically, what you saying is, no matter how strong my inner feeling is for this other person, due to the title that you had with somebody else,
yeah, you can't do that.
I shouldn't respect my feelings, so I should lie to myself to please other people.
Because I done fuck with niggas who homeboys and brothers was fine. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to, but it's like you gotta stand on your principles.
It depends on the situation.
You can't.
Like, and most times, no.
So who principle is it though?
My own.
Where you learned it from?
I don't know.
So it's not yours.
So if the nigga did you bad, slid on you, cheated on you with the whole city.
No, that's not.
But that's not her.
I probably want to.
That's real. I like that.
That's what I respect about people.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you choose to do for you, it's for you. That's why I always go to Ellie.
I'm just gonna find a whole nother nigga. Like
if it ain't right, it's just right.
That's why a lot of times, bro. That's something God created.
Just like I'm big on like I'm a nigga who like I won't fuck with no female I knew one of my dogs had feelings for. Or dated or loved or nothing.
Yeah, that's out.
Yeah, I don't do that. But some other niggas, they feel like it's fair game.
It's fair game if y'all ain't together no more.
Yeah. So it depends on the individual.
Yeah, that's shout out.
Yeah.
I will say this though. She tough. But I feel like that's gonna make that nigga want her more.
Now you put my brother now.
That's gonna make that nigga want her more. Cause she left too.
Yeah.
What's gonna make that nigga want her more?
What, you got a kink or something?
No, that ain't my bad. But one thing I can say though, like niggas respect women who stand on their square, bro. Mm-hmm. Cause if she would have just let him fuck that new bitch and never said nothing, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna drag that bitch through the mud.
Not me. Once another dick go in you, bitch, I'm out.
I've noticed that.
That's cap.
No, that's cap. Because like once you do a nigga how they do you, they be like obsessed on some crazy shit.
Yeah, not me.
Because it's like
for me, it's a dub.
That's why I say like that's why just like with me, it's just my vibe is just like all right, whatever.
Yeah, you
float your boat. Like
I would never propose an open relationship because that ain't nothing I can handle. Like for me,
but you think you could ever be faithful?
Oh yeah, most
yeah, I
definitely.
think faithfulness is good.
I can be faithful.
Okay.
I'm very faithful.
I was faithful for 45 days one time.
Y'all
my name Blackheart V, and I'm 45 days faithful.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah,
nigga did a month and a half.
Yeah, that is.
Well, that's a long ass time.
45 days faithful.
I always say I'm very faithful unless like push to my limit.
But I would
push to your limit.
I'm very faithful.
I am.
But afterwards, like when we break up, though, I be thinking about all the bitches that I done just let. You know what I'm saying?
He go crazy.
But I
after
want
the
to
breakup.
like,
after the breakup, I'm gonna hit 30 hoes.
Because you didn't cheat. See if you was cheating.
Nah.
I'm going crazy. Women, y'all love saying y'all faithful. Y'all use them breaks. Boy, they go crazy on them breaks.
But they not done like us have a break baby though. Breaks do be a breakup. That's why I'm never telling my bitch we going on a break.
I just feel
bitch,
like,
go lay down. Take a nap.
I just feel like it's all worthless because nobody can. Like, I'm not you.
Yeah.
So no matter how hard we try, at the end of the day, something gonna go wrong because we're not the same people.
And really, it be a possession thing. Like
something
you really
can
don't
go
own
wrong,
nobody.
But you fuck my brother.
You really don't own nobody. You don't own nobody private parts. You don't.
And the dog.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bitch, when that pussy good, I don't know if it be something in my head. It be a switch. I feel like I owe you. We all trying to possess it. Bitch, don't even look at another nigga too long.
You can ask certain niggas about the same person, you'll get different results. Like if that was hitting, you know what I'm saying? Like you probably gonna be like, oh, Mocha, she cuckoo, she crazy.
But another nigga, he'll be like, that story, be like, nah, cause you couldn't do that. You couldn't make her act like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like niggas love it when bitches start acting crazy. Like that's like y'all, ooh, got her. Y'all like that shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, it do make you feel like she really care about you.
I don't because I be honest about relationships. Like if I'm just fucking you, a bitch, we fucking like.
That's me. I'm very honest.
That's not me.
Not him.
Look at that.
My dog
Cause I love all my women as a person. I don't mean I love you for me.
He be in that bed on the phone.
I agree with you on
married. And then as soon as
I
you
just
start
love you because
tripping,
you like anyway.
you knew what it was.
I love you because you like.
Yeah, I love you as a person. That don't mean that you know what I'm saying?
I love you.
I just love you.
I love all life.
Me, I'm very open.
I'm trying to be Christ-like.
But that take you a long way, being real with a woman.
I talk that player shit, but I make every man feel loved. Like
I'm gonna tell you, I don't want no relationship.
Because I'm gonna be honest, the women be fucking with the niggas who real with them harder than like when you tell a woman, oh, I ain't got love.
That's why I still said all boys down to individuals, bro. Because you got some you tell them the truth and they like, oh no.
Hey, that shit sound good till she say something you don't like and you tell her we not together. Then that bitch don't want to hear the truth.
No, I will say, like, men who have lied to me or played the game, it's like, I don't respect you after it's done. But, like, it be niggas who not shit. Like, I know this nigga fucking off, but the fact that you're honest, you're truthful, like, I fuck with you.
And you like the nigga more because
I like you.
Y'all like
a nigga you can't have.
Yeah, you can't have. Yeah, y'all like a nigga.
As long as you tell a woman up front you're not trying to be in a relationship, you good.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like if I'm up front and you still try to cross the line, and
now you're not respecting my boundaries.
Yeah,
it's just like
and that's when the problem comes.
I don't know. It's something about. So it's even like sex be better when you like fucking a nigga bitch. I know it sounds bad, but it's just like
you got something to prove.
Yeah, like when she sliding on him with you, like
how about a girl told me I never knew who you was until the nigga asked me why you like my picture and said he was going to like your wife's song.
Oh, yeah, niggas be on that get back heavy.
So now I said, when I'm fucking you from the bike, I'm going to send him a picture.
Like this, nigga.
Niggas be on that hard.
Like, you would put a nigga on your bitch like that.
Yeah. No, for real.
Step into my bitch, I'm like, why you like a low-key V shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Now she like, well, out of all the niggas.
She done been, who's low-key V?
Yeah. Put him on.
Well, it depends on how good that pussy is. I don't know, bitch. I might got some questions. Why you on Lil V shit?
Why you have like
why you commenting?
You didn't even know I know him for real.
You fucking nigga on my pod.
Niggas get a little tender about that pussy.
Oh, that was the last shot because we up on time.
Oh yeah, we got to get on. So let's get on Paid N Bazed plays. You know, new music. So I think when we talk about music, of course, Nicki's just dropped. I think she had a pretty cool project. But I think she should have had some better singles because she had some bigger songs on there, like the Drake feature, the Cole feature, the Uzi feature, even the Caribbean shit. What was it?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it.
I didn't finish the whole thing,
but it was decent. That's the song I like.
Yeah, I even like the song she had with Tasha Combs. It's like a gospel song. Tasha Cobbs, whatever her name is. But yeah, I think
I was about to say that's one of Diddy squeezes.
Chill out. Nah, not Diddy. We ain't gonna talk about
that. We got a lot going on.
Not Mr. Freak Off.
Right.
Yeah. That boy say stay away
let's
from
talk
me.
about that. Like,
Diddy ain't finna blow up this studio.
men who like to sit and watch another person.
Let's chill. It's cool, Diddy. We trying to get on revolt.
You think never mind.
Yeah.
Whatever is human nature.
Right, yeah. That's on him. But nah, okay, so she got to, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a pretty cool album. And you know, I think she had some good songs on there, but I kind of hate this wave that we in that like for the purpose of streaming, albums are so long now. I can't really get with that 18, 19, 20 songs.
I thought they were shorter.
Nah, they long as fuck because
but
what
they
do
only make
is
2-minute songs.
Yeah, that's true.
The songs shorter, but they give you 22. They give you 22 songs at least.
That's on the
deluxe. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
the deluxe might be 28.
The deluxe might be 30.
Yeah.
But it's for streaming purposes because if they release a song some songs way last year, they throwing them bitches on there.
Mariah Carey said on the Questlove podcast, she said if you get 150 million streams in a week, it should be $1, and it's not.
Yeah, them streams.
Yeah, that should be like pennies.
And I don't care. Like people be like, "That's Mariah Carey shit, bitch." That's Mariah Carey. See, people confuse relevancy and prestige.
Facts.
Like you got people that's more relevant than her, but your prestige ain't fucking like
every Christmas.
Nobody's gonna nearly pay you the money they would pay Mariah Carey to perform today, even though you're more relevant than her.
Yeah, every Christmas, nigga, it's her time.
And that Vegas
she
residency.
said that you get like the artists get like 0.06
They don't get no money out of
pennies on the dollar.
6% of a penny.
Why you think they tour so much? That's where they get paid from. Like you got to tour.
That's why that pandemic had niggas out there bitch scamming.
And a lot of people fail to realize if I say I got a record deal for $30 million, I got a $30 million loan. I'm in the whole $30 million. Every record deal is a loan.
Yeah, you got to recoup.
And you gonna wind up in the hole because they gonna add on expenses.
Then once you pay that off, now we're talking about you coming out of the red and you're only getting 12 to 15% of the revenue of what's left over.
Shit crazy.
So a lot of people, Lauryn Hill, she backed out the game in her prime. It's a lot of people that do it because it's not what they thought it was.
Shout out Lauryn Hill.
And a lot of those type of people like Erykah Badu, those were passionate artists.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you my life, and I'm thinking that I'm supposed to be compensated like this, and I'm not. So therefore, I continue to give you my all because this is my passion. It's not just a hustle for me. They back out the game.
I feel like TLC was one of the first to expose it. You know what I'm saying? When they were saying like, we got the top selling album, but we broke.
Yeah, got their ass a ride for it.
But T.I. said everybody's representing records getting pennies. If Grand Hustle selling, I'm gonna get plenty. He was being for real.
Yeah, that's why a lot of times now, that's why this shit a hustle now. That's another thing that changed music. That this
Piracy.
shit, niggas go get that money. Niggas gonna go get that money. Whenever niggas talk about piracy, I always think of that Boosie line when he say, I want to get rich, but sometimes I don't believe. Trying to sell 100,000, but they burning my CDs. That was a different era.
So that's what brought the 360 deal into the game. Because if album sales are down, it's only other ways I can get my money is to control your moniker as a whole. So not anything with that moniker on it, I need a percentage of it.
Yeah.
Plies, Soulja Boy, and T-Pain killed the 99-cent ringtone era. That's where them niggas got rich at.
Especially
That's where them three niggas got rich at.
Soulja Boy.
I try to tell people the machine.
In that time, that wasn't their money. Every 99-cent ringtone you sold, that was all your profit. Now you got a pencil with your moniker on it. They getting a percentage.
That shit was different, boy.
Right now, where they get money from is doing shows, endorsements,
Sponsors,
sponsors, advertisement.
So like I don't knock people that don't want to be lyricists and shit, but name me $100 million artist that's not a lyricist as a rapper.
Right.
Not happening.
That's true.
Not happening.
You feel me? So that's why people like V, you gotta dumb it down. No, the fuck I don't.
And you know why though? Because niggas who appreciate lyricists appreciate the art. And they willing to pay for it. They willing to pay for it. Because a lot of niggas don't know outside of physical copies, you can go on iTunes and buy an album.
If Lil Wayne had the same crowd as Eminem, he would sell just as much albums as Eminem. But we can't fault him that white people gonna buy copies.
Yeah.
We can't fault him for that.
When you get over into that market of everybody, like every race, every ethnicity, like that shit be different.
Like it's like the radio hit. Like okay,
That shit don't mean nothing no more.
yeah, it do, bro. Until Down in the DM came out, God, it was like
Yeah, you right.
borderline.
You right.
You feel me?
But these days, it's what I mean is this: the radio hit done switched over now. You know what I'm saying? Like what used to be the radio hit is not a TikTok trending song.
But this is the thing that we like, and you right. But at the same time, it's 7 billion people on Earth still.
Yeah.
So as much as
and a lot of niggas still driving the morning
is on social media.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, that's right.
This is when I knew shit is different. When Tyler the Creator outsold DJ Khaled.
Bruh, I swear to God, I was just finna bring him up like 2 minutes ago. Don't nobody outsell G.
And he not on the radio at all.
5 million copies his last album, 5 million copies.
And that shit was tough.
But he is on the radio. He's just not on
he not on 93.3.
Yeah.
He on broadband station.
On Sirius.
He was making people mad like DJ Khaled like that weirdo music, and it's like nah, them niggas.
It's actually good music.
I call them festival niggas. If them festival motherfuckers support your music, nigga, you straight forever. They do a fucking ASAP Rocky ain't had a hit in years. That nigga sells out festivals every year.
But you know what's also though? Them niggas put more into their music than a nigga like Khaled, bro. Khaled just put niggas together and just put some shit on. Them niggas putting like that Igor shit was better than anything Khaled done put on.
I try to explain to people like Meek Mill's point of view with the Drake situation. You not being an artist, not a rapper. And you gotta understand he's a battle rapper.
Yeah.
So when you asking me how do I feel about people comparing me to Drake, I understand what he said. I don't feel no type of way because you don't write your music. It's like Tom Brady with the Deflategate. You don't deserve that ring. Every bitch that played football that year feel like you don't deserve that ring. So you can't compare him to me as an artist because I know he don't write all his music.
That's real. And I think that's what like the passion from a lot of these older artists, like when Joe Budden would get mad at like the Lil Yachty's and things like that. It's because Joe come from that era of like you had to really write your music. and they have passion behind it.
Broke.
And you lyrical, and you broke.
Right.
And you broke.
And now you watching these kids not give a fuck.
Let's not forget that part that you broke.
Because the passion,
getting the buy.
Yeah, and the passion, and like you put so much into it, and then that was hard for a lot of niggas like who was the lyricist because they seen that's why Soulja Boy got all that flat. Chief Keef had got a lot of flat too, but a lot of niggas looked at Chief Keef as a street nigga even though he was young. So it kind of was a little bit of dick riding going on in that era. You know what I'm saying? But when they come down to like niggas, you imagine you putting your past to this shit, you immensely more talented than a motherfucker, but his shit getting that bad.
And I think that's where like Nicki frustration come from.
When you did it, did you change the coaching?
Right. Right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes what it be is what niggas want to be influential in and be successful in ain't always what they meant to be influential and successful.
But you still trying it. You telling me you're a Muslim, but you always telling me you fucked up. But that Muslim over there's succeeding, so you need to try some different shit. It's working for him. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
For real.
So it's like everybody not meant to be a lyricist. Everybody not meant to be like a hardcore rapper or whatever. But it's beautiful. Because that's the individuality of people.
And it's enough to go around.
Yeah.
The MC Hammers, you need the motherfucking Soulja Boys, you need the Sizzlers, you need the LMAs, you need the motherfucking, you need these people.
Because everybody influenced somebody. Like when we had that conversation and we was talking about Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? But then, and I said like, everybody might not be able to relate to Jay-Z, but without a Jay-Z, we don't get a Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Without a Wayne, we don't get certain. We don't get a Thug. We don't get a Future. You know what I'm saying?
Everything was uniformity. If we only had one car, one clothes, one like everything was just one. How the fuck would we know what we did and didn't like?
It wouldn't be no wavy niggas.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like everything. So you can't take that away from the world and expect to have what you got.
Yeah. It's just like I listen to like all genres of music. You know what I'm saying? I been like country shit. Like, so I feel like it's a lot of different things. You got to expand your horizons and be able to listen to different things. And like he said, it's 7 billion people in the world. What you like, everybody else ain't gonna like. So it's a market for everybody. You just got to figure out what's your niche. But I think where a lot of artists fuck up is trying to get to that next level, and then they try to appeal to everybody, and then that's where they get thrown off. Like the artist Black.
You can get lost as an artist.
Like, you know who Black is? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was saying the label was trying to make him go with one sound, and he was like, no, because if I blow off that sound, that's not my sound.
That's not your
and
sound.
then I'm going to be stuck in a box. So it's like, just see what's good for you. Use your creative expression, and don't think this shit gonna happen overnight.
But you have to understand, like, this is where a lot of people fail to realize in the game. These are people that are paid millions of dollars to do what they do, to market you, to have a strategy for you, to have ghostwriters for you. This is why the motherfuckers who become so successful are, because they're willing to take this criticism from the motherfucker. If I'm putting all my money in you, because who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck about you being Lil V or whoever. It's a million yous walking around this motherfucker. But without me putting this money behind you and making you the motherfucker you want to be, you don't become that person.
That's true.
So like yeah, you gonna conform.
But
so
how do you feel about, you know, like say a label came to you and they want to turn Lil V into the new Lil Uzi? When do you put a stop to that and say that's not me?
Because I'm a motherfucking go on that bitch and rap. What I'm rapping, how I'm rapping, till they gonna respect it just like that.
Yeah.
Put it in their face.
Yeah, that's how. To me, that's how you. If you can go in there and present who you are in a manner to sell it, simply as who you are, then
that's where integrity come in at.
Yeah, right. Because Drake came in the game, so nobody had to fix Drake.
And you remember. A lot of niggas be dick eating. But before when Drake came out, he was soft, he was this, he was that.
I was on him from Stunt Hard. The song with him, Wayne the Kid, the first song he ever did with him.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, but the people, you know what I'm saying? If you listen to what your peers and what everybody else got going on, that shit'll deter you. But the people gonna tell you what they really want, bro. Cause like bro said, it's 8 billion people out this bitch, bro. Like, so it's a market for that shit, bro.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and back then we was in the era where like everybody was, you had to be more aggressive. It was more bravado. You know what I'm saying? But at heart, bro, everybody human, bro. And when you be tender about a bitch, you be tender about a bitch. You think about that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when
you
y'all
can't
break
control
up.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all you can do is lie to yourself.
Yeah, like so, like at the end of the day, it's a market for that shit, and Drake tapped into that shit, and not every rapper vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, when it come down to even the street niggas, bro, like
because
it's an emo world,
bro. The shit got played out, like, bro, you not that fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, that shit, like at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, bro, a hug feel good to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like Raw Wave. Like I fuck with Raw Wave. He doing his thing, but like people be like, "You heard that new Raw Wave?" I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to him like that because for me, I don't like listening to depressing.
Yeah, that was
shit.
a girl just told me that say he too depressed.
Yeah, nigga need a hug for sure.
Yeah.
I like him.
But he got some real shit. Like I liked his earlier.
Oh, that shit
music.
undeniable.
Yeah, I liked his earlier music.
You know what made me knew he was like special? Because I thought that sampled voice shit would get redundant so fast, and he just keep making it. Keep going. Keep making that beat.
And all y'all who trying to like, I understand what him and Boosie had going on, but like. Now they like trying to make it seem like he been stealing flows and stealing music. Nah, he's just somebody who he uses the art and everybody uses samples.
Nah, that's why they got a line of copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Because
he be covering.
Okay, Biggie said if the head right, Biggie there, and then Nelly said it, and Jay said it, and I said it, and more other. That's a one line.
Yeah.
You took my whole hook.
Yeah.
Jeezy said it too. Yeah.
You took my whole hook.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's a thin line because I don't really consider Raw Wave a rapper.
It don't matter.
Y'all don't think that matters?
So let's
singers do covers all the time.
Okay, listen.
And it's a cover, but you got that shit on your album.
Put that shit on your
That's on your album.
Okay.
All us in here discussing business right now. You talking about a clothing brand. Next week you see Mocha with it on and he designed it.
Yeah.
That's your shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I also feel like he has been doing what he's supposed to do. He gives credit to the writers. He gets the approval.
Torrance Hatch wasn't in them credits.
But see, Torrance Hatch business need to be better because it's just like when Kanye got mad at City Girls, did her big one, and then Q and QC, they like, we pay who we supposed to pay. It's not our problem that you
that's when integrity come in. Yeah,
right,
but that's when integrity come in because real is real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, because just because you got it cleared or whatever, he ain't have to get it cleared with Boosie, but just also he knew where he got it from.
Oh no, I ain't doing that.
He knew where he got it from. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you ain't gotta give him, you ain't gotta shoot him, nothing like that.
Bro, you sell me a car for 10 bands, you put $1,000 on that motherfucking title.
Right.
That's what I'm paying you.
Black people fail at that because white people don't maneuver like that.
No, but we don't aspire to be like white people though. But in that situation, though, all I'm saying is I don't know the business behind the shit. But at the end of the day, Raw Wave do be covering a lot of people's shit. And at the end of the day, you can't go back and be like, even if you feel like, bro, I ain't paying you shit, but to be like, he not wrong.
If he wasn't doing, if his label wasn't doing the right business, all of them will be taken down. Nothing has been taken down because he's doing it the correct way.
Yeah,
Boosie just got in his feelings because Boosie felt like he should have came to him and he owed him something. But at the end of the day, he don't owe Boosie shit.
No, he don't.
You know what PRs tell you? All publicity is good publicity.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So Boosie just be standing right there.
Literally,
niggas be saying like, "Oh, Boosie this."
Because I bet you them streams when
you're not an artist. You're not in his industry, bro. So you can't tell as a street nigga. You saying like that's green, but he not living to your.
Yeah, code. He not on that. Yeah,
it's like you rob a everyday citizen. They supposed to.
They gonna tell on you. They supposed to.
They don't honor your code.
Call them crackers.
Yeah, they don't honor your.
You pay your taxes.
Basically, that bitch got raped and she called the police. She a pussy ass police hoe. No, you raped her, bro. She didn't agree to that.
Right, exactly.
They don't go
call them.
If I'm the police for saying she supposed to call.
So have y'all business together. So
yeah, because she ain't agree.
You can't cry about you didn't pay me, but you didn't have the business together. You don't own your masters. The label own the song, own your lyrics, own everything.
Yeah. So if that's really like, I haven't been like keeping up with it, but if that's really what happened, then Boosie, you just made it.
Yeah, Boosie,
you made a fool of yourself.
And Rod Wave was still real enough to say, "I respect you enough. I give you some money."
Yeah,
and
but Boosie tried to do too much.
Yeah,
and that's what it cut out of being
and it's a respect thing. I understand he's younger than you, but niggas got ego and pride. You can't try to little boy him.
And at a certain point, when are we gonna take Boosie Card away? Because he does this in every situation. He goes to social media.
You can't take Boosie
Card.
This real nigga card. Because how you real
females fucking niggas, they know fuck pumps.
Hey, that's some real shit.
Like it's like, bro, like this is the problem with life, bro. Yeah. Real niggas, all that shit played out with Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. That shit don't exist, man.
Yeah,
because it's only about your standard.
That's true.
It's only about what you believe.
It's just like now a nigga could be a known rat and come home and still blow off music. Like, it don't matter.
Check this out. Check this out. I'm not finna sit here and tell you that certain niggas that I know told if they got killed today, I'd be like, fuck that nigga, bro. We got history, like, let's really like be real,
right,
with each other, like,
right.
You know. But I be telling niggas like, bro, I can't fuck with you in the streets though.
It's a difference
because that's where you played it. I'm not judging you for life in general for this one predicament.
You can go work at UPS, bro, and I still
fuck with you. We can get hoes together, we can go out, but in that lane, though, it's nothing. Yeah. But because I got love for you and you didn't tell on me, I'm just telling you about me, bro. But if a nigga smike you though, the nigga who told on smike you.
Yeah. I just gotta say, like, I'm so happy you're here. Like, you're so real.
I'm not trying to be like, if you can validate me, who the fuck am I anyway?
Right. Now this one of our realest interviews, where I really fought with this one. Before we get into hygiene topics, so with Paid N Bazed players, we usually play. We're not gonna play the game. We just gonna talk about what we've been listening to. So on the paid side, it's like something you get money to. It's probably some street shit, some rap, and on the bass side, it's like some mellow shit, R&B, whatever. So who wanna go first?
I want him to go first.
On which side?
What you been listening to on your paid side
and your bass? So you get both.
Right lit. Rod Wave, I'm fucking with Rod Wave. Get out your feelings and get in the bag. You know I fuck with Rod Wave, the baby. No, I'm fucked about Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Rod get money and shit.
Yeah.
No cap too. No cap hard too.
I ain't got on cap, but I fuck with Rod.
You gotta get on no cap.
They say cap hard though.
Yeah.
Other than that,
he a little bit more coherent. Type shit.
But Dirt will get on some get money shit, but you know.
Yeah.
You don't do Dirt.
What about your bass side? Like, what you?
My bad.
Mariah Carey.
Okay. He like Mariah. I fought with Adele.
I think all real niggas love Adele.
Yeah, my favorite.
My brother, Adele, he love Adele.
I love Adele.
He be like, Beyonce ain't got nothing on Adele. I be like, bro, you tripping, bro.
Hello.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
That shit be from the song.
What the nigga name is? He got a song. Clint Capella Gray.
Oh no, I ain't heard of him.
Is that like a dance hall person?
Cause I want she and she.
Yeah.
Mooski too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Run a track style nigga?
Yeah.
Okay. I fuck with that. Okay.
But Drake be on the bass side?
Yeah.
Drake
depending on the song, yeah.
He could be on both.
I don't give a fuck what niggas be talking about. That fuck nigga be going.
Yeah, he be snapping.
That's just Florida lingo, Drake. I fuck with.
Drake, I've been getting paid to what would Pluto do? Like, I just been listening to that song for
fucking on repeat weeks straight.
What song?
What would Pluto do?
What would Pluto do? He fucked the hoe, so I did it.
That's on a new song?
Yeah, it's on the new album.
Yeah. I ain't heard it.
For the dollars, y'all got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that shit.
What's your bass?
Lil Pop.
Lil Papa Bazed?
Yeah.
Cause he kinda,
What's that, Love and War? Yeah.
Well, my paid, man, even on the way over here, because I've been knowing we doing this interview all week. Fridays and Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. They game tighter than a room full of virgins. Told these niggas I'm a lyrical genius. Straight up. Nah, for real, I've been bumping that shit. I've been excited. I've been like, yeah, he coming. I ain't been telling too many people. I'm like, yeah, man, no, we got he coming. Yeah.
You gonna pop out?
Yeah, nah, for real, because everybody know that's my shit when that come on in the club.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, yes, sir. And then on my bass, shit, I've been listening to that John Redcorn by Sir.
That's my shit.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Circle crazy.
Basically, he talk about I done been there. He talking about he her side nigga. And she just be using him for sex, and then going back to her family.
What's that girl got the song? I put my heart in it.
I don't know that one.
She redid 5 on it. It's like, cause I put my all on it.
I seen that whole on Instagram.
The best thing.
I seen her on Instagram. I don't know her name.
That, Mogul?
No, I have not heard that. You gotta show me.
Look it up. It's called The Best Thing.
The best thing. It almost sound like it would be.
I seen her on Instagram.
She got a fro.
She got like 50 million views on it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I seen her on IG.
It's called The Best Thing.
The best thing.
That's on.
What you said your base was?
Oh, and Naya.
Yeah.
I love her. Yeah.
She.
Okay, I know it's okay.
She based too.
Yeah, I love her.
Oh, and I put my all on it. Yeah. No, I fuck with her.
I said it's been on Instagram. Yeah.
She came up from singing on Instagram. Yeah. Okay. I know who you're talking about. I fuck with that song. Yeah. She real talented too. You know, she got started from doing jingles.
Oh, yeah. Some Jamie Foxx shit.
Yeah, like she used to work at a company doing jingles, and then she started doing like little funny jingles on Instagram, and she started.
And I ain't saying
that she got a show,
but they song Mocha and Soulja T All Alone. That's been on
we've been bumping that too.
Yeah.
Look out for the release.
Stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous.
What about you?
On my Paid side, man, I've been fucking with Golden Boy. Count up. You got on that Golden Boy yet?
It's just I don't know. I don't know if I'm like stuck in time, but everybody sounds the same, and it's not cool.
That nigga, he remind me like a Florida Gucci a little bit. But I fuck with Golden Boy. Count up.
To me, it's either the Lil Tyler flow or Rollo Rodriguez.
You gotta hear Golden Boy.
What about Jimbo World? Jimbo World.
Yeah, Jimbo World different.
He got a different flow.
But like Golden Boy, he got his own shit. Like he don't sound like no. Like I said, I can only compare him to like a Gucci a little bit, like,
yeah.
But he Florida as fuck. Shout out to him. Nigga say, he got his bitch wearing a bun, so I'ma go and get her bundles. I fuck with that. So
I like that.
Yeah, pull up in a new coupe, going and doing donuts. 2 bad bitches with me screaming fuck both of us. I fuck with Golden. And on my Babe side, man, I'm gonna say Trap Soul. I just bought that shit last night, man. That's a Bryson Tiller. Yeah, I just bought the whole album last night. Yeah, that was an instant classic, man. I
couldn't understand like the follow up.
Yeah, nah, it just never happened. Sometimes, bro,
you go so hard.
You lose your best bitch.
Still going in and know it was so hard. Like I just think like
sometimes it be hard to follow. Like he dropped an instant classic.
Remember I said that. I said when Tory Lanez and Bryson came out right at the same time, you couldn't have told me Bryson Tiller wasn't gonna be the bigger artist. And then
that's just like when they asked Charlamagne the God about Homie and Thug, he said Homie was gonna be around longer than Thug.
Yeah,
because when they hit the streets, that's what you would have done.
That's what you would have thought. Yeah, and
even
I just talked about that.
Ella May and her, I thought Ella May was gonna be the bigger artist than her. You know what I'm saying? Like I be looking at people and they drop. So right now I'm watching.
Who you think the biggest?
Her is bigger than Ella May. She got
her got that machine behind her too.
Her is bigger than Ella May numbers wise.
Yeah, because her be on all the
that her shit just don't resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? But
I like that Damage.
Yeah,
Damage.
That's my shit.
Yeah,
she been cracking that one right there. That shit crazy.
She look
right
good
now,
too.
I'm watching.
That shit look good.
I'm watching Victoria Monet and Tyler. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm saying Victoria Monet.
Victoria Monet.
You think Victoria? I think
because you gotta go with who been doing shit.
Yeah, but. Sometimes.
Like
it's always the underdog.
With Tory and Bryson, Tory already had a foundation. You know what I'm saying? Bryson just popped on that first joint. But Tory had like a foundation and
that's
projects
what people don't
be
understanding the grind from before. Because people in your mind, he blew up overnight.
Like that nigga Tory been putting in work.
I always choose the
Tory started off as a hook man on Meek shit. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that Spot of God blew up out the blue. Like, cause I was in tune with the streets while I was in prison.
Yeah,
I
had never
heard of him until that song came out.
Yeah.
I would call like, who nigga Spot of God who said that? Like,
that's how I felt about Nardo Witt. Like I ain't hear about until he like blew up. You know,
but that's the beauty of the game now. That's all it takes.
Yeah,
it take one.
So like,
just like with this shit, it only take one.
Like people be like, bro, you don't be kind of like mad because if I was out in this era, like, nah, like why the fuck I'm worried about IFA?
Right.
If was a fifth wheel.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to compare my success and my story to not a Wick story. That's his story.
Right. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I like his mentality.
And you never know niggas' background though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Niggas be having connections and shit.
Like, I ain't.
Because a lot of niggas would have came home bitter, like, y'all owe me. I built this shit brick by brick.
It's so important. I feel like we need to keep pushing the youth. You know?
Right.
We got to keep pushing the younger generation because, like I said, this generation of Jacksonville that we have right now, like, we're putting the city on. Like, back in the day, you had New Orleans or people from Atlanta or New York or Chicago. Like, right now, everybody know Duval artists.
And I remember growing up, like, we took the certain artists. Like, I thought Boosie was from Jacksonville when I was a kid. Because that shit just went so hard here. I thought Boosie was from Jacksonville.
But that's way the, like, homage shit get fucked up sometimes because, like, you can't forget, like, the motherfuckers that paid away.
Right.
Cardi and Mulatto and all y'all, like, you can't forget. You can't never forget about Nick.
Yeah. Can't forget.
Because Nick still can pop right now, y'all. Now, that's Nick.
Bars is
and that's
crazy.
another thing, like the age thing and the putting stigmas. Like Nikki, she's still writing, she's still going crazy.
Like I be seeing people say,
I listen to the album, man. She's showing her age on some of that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
But I like that.
A lot of that shit sounded real. No. I ain't saying in a way that's like mature. I'm saying like a little washed. But I like we talking about it.
I don't agree with that. I feel like
you don't got to.
When she says she's showing her age, when you say she's showing her age, I like that she's not trying to, because like I feel like Drake got a lot of criticism on his last album because it showed he was trying to sound a lot like these younger artists. I feel like a lot of the songs on this current album she just dropped, it was being her, and I feel like she's in a place and stage that's where she should be at. Like Jay-Z, when he dropped, he's not trying to appease anybody.
Nah,
He's just dropping a project.
See, I disagree though. Like, because not that she gotta conform. I don't think she being her. I don't think she's speaking on rich. Like a couple of songs and the songs I showed y'all that I like was her actually being authentic and talking about her life. But when she tried to do the other shit, it don't hit for me.
I think it was decent.
Like this, the old Nikki,
the old one.
Won't you say me? Like she was.
That's my shit.
Her life on
this
that
and she stopped doing
that's
that.
Why no, but
that's
she
why I
did
stopped
on this album.
Eminem too.
Yeah,
she talking about the death of her dad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
that nigga died 10 years ago.
I feel like no, he did. I feel like on Queen, like she was so worried about.
Keep up with Cardi.
Yeah, it was. I feel like this one, she was really in.
Yeah, she got way more vulnerable, way more sing-songy, but it's not a lot of records. Like, and another thing, Nikki, we love you. You a legend. That I'm a yes and you a nah shit. Let that shit go. Please.
But see, but you what?
No, like, yes. Let that shit go.
We don't do that to Jay. We don't do that
Jay
to Wayne.
Jay don't do that to himself.
Wayne.
And we did do that to Wayne.
Wayne still do the lighter flick. Wayne still do
that's
the lighter
different
shit.
than using the same bar that was not cool 7 years ago. It's not cool today.
I feel like she got her fan base.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody.
Wayne had an era, bro, where niggas was not jacking that Wayne shit, bro. Like he had he had a good 5 years.
I think Wayne era was this. We got so used to see. I try to tell people, in my opinion, Wayne is not a creative artist. He's just a hell of a rapper.
Yeah.
So you got to the point where I don't want to hear you make music. We don't want to hear your albums. We want to hear you jump on other motherfuckers' beats and just slide. That's what we got used to.
Yeah, because when he started making albums, it just wasn't
Just
hit.
think about his hits. Lollipop, Mr. Officer, everything is assisted. A million is if you get Wayne the topic to rap on, he's going to slaughter the topic.
He ain't right.
But him actually creating a different genre, like he do different genres of music, but what song is he creating that's like a pop-out song and you like that was a classical song?
That was different.
Yeah. I think well like I'm disagreeing with you is I just feel like on this album, she kind of had the tunnel vision and did like her shit. Like some of her stuff is repetitive. We know that. But as far as like female lyricism, we haven't seen one to this day since she's dropped.
I don't know.
That could compare.
I think her name Angel Eyes.
Angel Hayes. Yeah, Hayes. She can rap. She can rap.
But what I'm saying is,
female Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
just what I'm saying is like, it's Nikki in her 40s, bro. It's a lot of shit that she can rap about. Just like with the Drake shit, like when people wasn't upset with how the style Drake was rapping, they was upset with the content. when you talking about a bitch being 25 and that's not the excuse, but you 37.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. Like, with Nicki, I feel like she
Chainz in his 40s, and he be rapping about some dumbass shit.
But niggas don't be asking, niggas don't be expecting that out of 2 Chainz though. But no, I just feel like it's certain shit that Nicki as an artist, because she the pinnacle of not just female rap in general. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that we want to hear about. Like, she did kind of get into it now, like how she a mother and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, like, what else did you expect to hear? That's what I'm confused on.
It could be more, because like at the same time you still recycling old shit, and niggas just don't want to hear.
I think,
and sometimes she do be chasing.
I think it was a good balance.
It was great.
I think all artists are repetitive. That's why I say you have to be
you
a creative artist, because you're just talking about it.
And that's what I mean. It's
all movies repetitive.
Yeah, it's just how you do it, how you shoot it. Yeah,
like everything, because we're seeing the same things over and over.
It's about how you do it.
The point I was trying to make is, I've been saying for the longest, like, when Nicki do these feuds and all this stuff, I hate it because I feel like it be tarnishing her legacy. I've been waiting for her to get into that bag of, I'm a legend, I could drop what I want to drop and still sell records. Like her Jay-Z bag. I feel like Jay-Z been there. Jay-Z don't care if his album sell 100,000 or 1 million. He gonna drop what he want to drop. It's artistic expression. I low-key feel like Beyonce is there too. Like, she don't really give a fuck about the album sales.
Oh, yeah, that's why she just dropped that shit. She just dropped.
And I feel like Nicki with this one, I kind of feel like she did
I
that.
agree. She did that.
So that's what I'm happy with her about. Like, you a legend, Nicki. You don't got to prove nothing. You don't got to keep up with these album sales.
Man, fuck out here.
I don't want to listen.
I'm 39. I'm 39. I'm 30 motherfucking 9. And I'm motherfucking rapping, and I got a lot of shit to talk about.
What you mean rap? But I was gonna say this too, because speaking of Jay-Z, and I feel like this whole album we talked about ego and shit. I was listening to 444, and that's a classic to me, bro. Like, and Kill Jay-Z. The more and more you listen to it, bro, you just see a nigga that evolved and changed. And like you said,
story.
Yeah, like all that shit. But like Kill Jay-Z specifically, because he recounting all the shit that he done did that we know about, that we don't know about, and just really self-reflecting, bro. And I feel like that song right there is just like a different level of shit.
24 hours in every day that we say, and you telling me you don't have nothing to rap about?
Right.
Because you're 40, no, that's a lot of shit.
That sound like an excuse. It sound like
that's what I'm saying.
And to anybody who,
because he know we anticipating some great shit.
That's why when Wayne was screaming that best rapper alive shit, I respected it, because nobody was meeting his ethic. Nobody was dropping like Jit was dropping in 5 shit. That bitch was dropping every 2 days gas.
And to anybody who, like, don't let shit discourage you, because, like, look at what was the album Jay and Beyonce dropped with Ape Shit? Yeah, the Carters. That wasn't a good album. It wasn't people weren't very receptive to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it did that good with sales. But it's Jay-Z and Beyonce. That don't mean they went into hiding and was like, we're done. We're dead in this game. No, because Beyonce already know when she drop a solo project, that bitch gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jay-Z, he know when he drop another solo. Like,
she had to drop that to let people know, like, this still my husband.
Yeah, or even like the Lion King shit. Like, anybody listen to that shit? Like, let's be real. Anybody listen to that Beyonce album?
But this is beauty about life, bro. Steph Curry had the number 1 basketball shoe for 2 years straight. You ain't never saw
never seen nobody wear that bitch.
Right.
So that's the beauty that we always got to remember about the world, bro. It's bigger than your culture and your
outside of this
and what
shit.
you believe in, bro.
And you know who come like, and I'm glad you said that, because hip hop right now is coming to terms with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we looking at shit like
Saucy Santana and shit like that. Because people are saying, bro, why just because he has a difference that you don't agree with? Because the shit you rapping about, somebody don't agree with that.
Don't agree with that shit.
You got motherfucker, but not like you, because you work at McDonald's because they got some bad fries in New York. Bitch,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But we in Florida now. I ain't got nothing to do with the McDonald's.
When it comes to rapping, like, that's why I strayed away from rapping, because it's like people is like, oh, you talk white, you so proper. I feel like you have to be hard, but it's like y'all said, the
rap is a persona. It's a persona. Like you could talk one way and then get in the booth and rap another one.
Hobson,
he's been getting 100 million views and shit like that since 2010.
Since way back when.
Nobody know who he is. So that's the difference of the radio hits. You feel me, bro?
You barely hear Kevin Gates on the radio, but this nigga is one of the most viewed artists on YouTube.
Chicago.
Okay.
No, we finna
wrap it up right now. All right. Hygiene tips of the day real quick, or just wrap it up.
Rapping.
What y'all want to do?
You got a hygiene tip?
Yeah.
Brush your teeth better, you eat that ass.
100. Well, y'all heard the hygiene tip of the day. Man, we really appreciate you coming through, bro. It's been a good ass interview. Duval legend for real. If ain't nobody gave you flowers, we happy you home. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait to see what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait to hear the new music, the new project, shit.
And you got our full support too, bro.
Most definitely.
And I'm so grateful you came.
Now you Paid N Bazed family, man.
Paid N Bazed, man. Y'all already know what it is, man.
We go by the man.
Mocha. I almost forgot my dog.
K3.
K3. Julio done kicked in. We got Amber on the motherfucking camera.
For real,
you already know, man.
And before we sign out, let them know your social media if you want them to follow you.
Official Blackheart V on Instagram and Lavelle Copeland on Facebook.
Okay. So this has been a great episode of Paid N Bazed, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Check out his social media. Any new projects he got coming up.
V Jizzle coming soon. Blackheart V times T Jizzle coming soon.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna go ahead and sign it out. So
it's
been another episode of Paid N Bazed. It's your boy Low Key V.
It's your main man K Thrizzle.
And it's me, Mocha Banks.
And this is Paid N Bazed.
It's Paid N Bazed, hell. Get money and wash your ass out.